Hello, everyone. Recently, the third Draw Steel Patreon packet came out, and I thought it would be fun to try it out with a few members of the MCDM community and record it for y'all. So here we are. I wrote a short adventure for first level characters, and we're going to play through it right now. Now, please, the players, introduce yourselves, what you do in general in the MCDM community, and your characters. And if you want to talk strategies, we can do that right now. Starting with, from top to bottom, on my screen, Aestus RPG.
Hello, guys. So my name's Aestus RPG. I am a RPG YouTuber who's just recently started covering Draw Steel. I'm really excited about this game. And this is my first time, actually, with the new Patreon packet. So the new rules are very cool. I am playing Ignatius. Ignatius is a Revenant censor. Backstory-wise, he was part of an order of disciples of Saint Ardain, the Pilgrim. This order guarded the roads for pilgrims, and they did that until almost the entire order was destroyed in a great inferno on the East Temple. And my character, Ignatius, was the only quote-unquote survivor. I say quote-unquote because he's a revenant. He's technically kind of dead. Anyways, his quest is to reestablish that order.
Okay, cool. Now for Jon.
Hello, I'm Jon de Nor. I am the host of Goblin Points, and I also make stall.app, which is a toolset for Draw Steel, digital toolset. I'm going to play a Time Raider talent, who's called Eva. That's a deep cut for Scandinavians. Yes. Evna was a space pirate sailing the whatevers in the timescape before abandoning their previous life when their mentor died, and now is trying to do some good in the world, basically.
Awesome.
And Tamwin?
Hello, my name is Tamwin5. I make a bit of content in the Draw Steel community, and I'm just a very active member in general. I have a few subclasses, kits, and a full gunslinger class that I released for the previous backer kit, and will be updating as soon as the next one comes out. And I am playing Songs Made Sweeter by Honeyed Lips, a high elf troubadour. And my quest is to spread joy and beauty to the world by walking in it.
That's a great character concept.
Nice.
Just for anyone who doesn't know, who fell on this video, I'm the Dice Society. I have a podcast about the MCDM RPG. I also have written like a short adventure for the game called You Meet in an Ambush. It's available on itch. But today I'm playing the director, and I'll be taking these guys through an interesting adventure, but we can talk about that in a second. First, how about strategy, guys? This is a tactical game. What are your, let me see, what are your talents? Pardon the pun.
Well, why doesn't the talent start then?
Yeah.
Sure.
Perfect.
I can start out. I've mostly made Evna to be a ranged, basically a glass cannon. So my main focus is going to be to stay behind you guys from the safety of the back ranks, and just dominate. Dominate with ranged talent abilities, psionic abilities.
Awesome. All right, so Ignatius is a Paragon censor. So I've built him to primarily be a kind of tanky support unit. I don't think his damage isn't terrible, but that's not the main thing he's built for. So I have lots of taunts. I can hand out shields and healing and stuff like that.
All right. Well, I am a duelist troubadour, and I specifically have a few things to keep in mind. The first is that the way the troubadour resource works with drama is I have basically a checklist of various things that can happen that give me drama. And one of them is when 3 or more heroes use an ability on the same turn. And given our characters,
okay.
the only way for that to happen is if both of you use your triggered actions on my turn, because we only have 3 heroes in this test.
Gotcha.
So, something to keep in mind.
How much more drama do you get for that?
That's 2 drama.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. The other one is one of my abilities, Upstage, lets me taunt a whole lot of people, and what I will likely be doing is taunting them and then running away. So we'll see how that plays out.
So I have a signature ability called Every Step Death. It's single target, but the effect on it is that until the end of the target's next turn, they take psychic damage. What is this? A lightning bolt, a surge psychic damage each time they willingly move closer to me. I'm just thinking maybe there's a strategy there if I position in between you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very mobile, so
Nice.
I've got 8 speed, and that's a maneuver that lets me move my speed, and then charging is always the thing that can be done. So, yeah, should be interesting.
Okay. Strategy has been discussed. If you're watching the video, you should be seeing my screen. They can't see anything that's black right now, but you can. So you can probably see what my strategy right now is. My strategy is killing them. You guys ready to start?
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a short introduction here written out, and then we can start playing. So, welcome to Blackbottom, the largest city in Vastloria. Let me see. Yes, it's quite early in the morning, only 5:15. The streets are mostly empty, and the ships on the harbor slowly sway with the serene ocean breeze. Your group is currently inside the cathedral of Saint Clement the Journeyman. This is by far the tallest building in Blackbottom and the last freestanding church in Vastloria after all others were destroyed by Ajax the Iron Saint. You were all there at the behest of Ignatius, Aestus' character. He is the last member of the Road Warden Knights and wants to ask St. Clement's bishop for help in reconstituting his order. Bishop Ives can help, but he needs some help first. So, hello, heroes. It's quite early today. Is it Ignatius that you're called?
Yes, sir.
I know what happened to the Road Warden Knights. I'm really sorry about the fate of the order and yours as well. I hope I can be of help to you, but today my day is quite busy, actually. I have a meeting in a few minutes, and morning service is coming, but the crypt is not ready to receive the blessing of today. Could you please, with your fellow adventurers, help me out with the task? There's a pillar in the cathedral script that fell and triggered a trap that was supposed to deter robbers, as you might say. Knaves, yes. I would really like you all to disable the trap while I'm in my meeting, so as it to be disabled once morning service comes. Is that fine with you three?
Traps aren't really my forte. What about my companions? So Ignatius looks to his friends. Traps, anybody?
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's nothing I haven't tried that I have not excelled at. So I think we have it easily in hand.
Traps.
Very well. We'll handle the traps.
Perfect. Thank you very much. I know this isn't your area of expertise, but I really haven't anyone to ask at this hour in the morning. And as I said, my meeting is coming up. So you three can go down the stairs, and you'll see the situation. I'll be back once my meeting is over, and we can discuss next steps. And he takes you guys.
Great, consider it done.
Yeah, he takes you guys to the crypt. He takes you guys to the stairs, and if everything is working, let me see. Nope. Of
Anyone
course
have
it
a
isn't.
torch around here?
Yes. Done.
I am a
Turn off the
torch.
lights.
There we go.
Yes. Sorry. The crypt is large and ostentatiously furnished. It's made up of a central room surrounded by 4 wings. Two to the east and west with an ornate tomb, one to the south with many more modest tombs, and one to the north that is blocked by an enormous gilded metal door. You can clearly see to the south a fallen pillar, which is right here. The one which seemingly triggered the trap. Bishop Ives leaves you guys, and the crypt is yours.
Okay.
Did he tell us anything about what the effect of the trap is?
No, he seemed quite in a rush. He didn't specify. Yeah.
He's got that 6 a.m. meeting he's got to get to.
Yeah.
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 Oh, I think I'm going to start just by admiring the, architecture, and the inscriptions. Do I recognize any of these statues here?
These statues, you can give me a reason test if you want. Religion might apply.
Could I apply history?
Yes, sure.
All right. And as I have a perfect memory, I of course have an edge to recall lore.
Nice.
Perfect.
That's an 8.
With the edge. Yeah. There's nothing you haven't excelled at. And this is the first time, so it might be awkward. You look around, none of the statues mean anything to you. They seem like important people, but nothing that reminds you of anything.
I remember reading about these. This man. I'm like kind of like looking down to like read the inscription of his name.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just an important person in the history of the church. This is the previous bishop that's interred here.
Wow, you know a lot, actually. Ignatius
Indeed,
is
I do.
impressed.
Anyway, I think we should
Well,
probably,
Yeah, probably check out this trap. Ignatius is kind of soft stepping up to it.
Okay. You can give me like an intuition test if you want to look around, just in general.
Sure. Intuition. Okay. All right. Nice.
Oh, wow, awesome. Okay.
That's a crit, actually.
Yeah, that's a crit. Perfect. Yeah. Unlike songs made sweeter by honeyed lips, you look around and instantly you detect what's happening here. You can see on the southern wall over here, you can see small holes that seem like the perfect place to shoot an arrow from. So this is probably the trap that the bishop referred to, and now you can tell that this is the mechanism through which it works.
Gotcha. So it's like shooting darts out whenever you trigger it?
Yeah.
But it's not currently shooting darts.
No, not currently, but as a benefit? No, a reward. As a reward for your crit, I'm gonna give you guys another hero token. You guys started with 3.
Oh, sweet.
And now you guys have 4. Here on the left, if you guys look at this like post-it note, that's just the victories, hero tokens, and the ceiling and obstacles.
Gotcha. Nice. Yeah, well, Ignatius will... Sorry, go ahead, Tamwin.
I'm wondering if you spotted, like, how is what is the trigger for these arrows to shoot out?
Not
Did I
right
spot
now.
anything like that?
No, not right now.
Okay, I just know that it's a dart trap, and I'll relay that. By the way, guys, I forgot to mention this, but you might be able to see from Ignatius's art, his token, but I am like always kind of radiating heat and light, and there's like fire coming out from my armor all the time. Anyways, I'm imagining as Ignatius got closer, he kind of cast some light on the situation, and you could see the shadows of the darts over there.
Awesome.
Evan immediately moves behind one of these statues and gestures to songs. Age before beauty.
Why not both? I'm getting behind the statue myself.
All right, I'll figure it out. I'm gonna. Okay. Ignatius is gonna step up and walking gingerly to see if I can see like a pressure plate or something like that.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, you can give me an intuition or reason test if you want to look for like the actual trigger.
Okay. I think I would prefer intuition. All right. 15.
15. That's a tier 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's tier 2.
Okay,
it is
perfect. So you can see pressure plates. They're scattered all around the room. From after these two statues and down, you can see that there are some pressure plates that are meant to deter anyone who's trying to get to the tombs. They're usually not activated, as Bishop Ives said, but the pillar that fell bumped on one of the tombs, triggering the system, right? Activating the system, and now the plates are triggered. The problem is, you can tell that they're pressure plates because you stepped on one of them.
Oh,
and yeah, an arrow zooms past you. It hits you in the arm. It's not a lot of damage, but it does hurt you a little. It's just 3 stamina damage for you.
Okay.
But now you can tell that they're pressure plates, and that's the system. And you can relay to your friends that where the pressure plates are now that you can see them.
Yeah, I'll point them out, but I'm thinking, I don't know if our talent has that talent, but maybe if a talented individual of the party could lift these boulders with his mind, we wouldn't have to risk triggering any of these pressure plates.
Not that kind of a talent, I'm sad to say. I'm a chronopath. I deal in time.
No matter. I guess it's the good old-fashioned way. That's the way a Dune likes it anyhow.
Well, if I may be of some assistance here,
I hope so.
I believe so. There's like the like arrow darts are like sort of coming straight out of the wall.
Yes.
Yeah, they're on the south wall.
So I'm wondering if I can basically make my way over and like temporarily block whatever the holes are in line with like trying to lift up these like the statues and stuff.
Yeah, of course, yeah. You can
Okay.
attempt an agility test to avoid all of the pressure plates, and you have an edge because Aestus, Ignatius, point them out.
Well, I'm going to say that rolling is for fools because as a duelist troubadour, one of my maneuvers is acrobatics, which
love
allows
this
me
class.
to automatically get the tier 3 result on a test made to jump, tumble, or climb.
That's one of those. I love this class, honestly. I love it.
So I'm going to, with grace, precision,
over
and accident and excessive amounts of like spinning around the pillars. How do I make this smaller again?
Yeah. It's you click on it. Yeah.
There we go.
Done.
Go around and end up over here. And now I need to figure out how to actually, deal with the trap, which is its own problem.
Yeah, you do it gracefully. Evna and Ignatius are in awe of your acrobatic talents, and you can see the holes up close. You can attempt a reason test to discern how to deactivate the trap if you want, or suggest something that I haven't said.
I think just deactivating is the thing to do here.
Okay.
I've been called many things, but never a reasonable man. So we'll see how this goes. Ignatius, you might want to step behind something while I do this.
I'll duck, cover all the important areas.
Yeah.
11.
11. Yeah, okay.
Alas, cruel world.
Is there maybe one of us could have assisted him just to bump that up to a tier 2?
Anyone?
Yeah, I'll be like, no, not that way. Do it this way.
So, are you trying to like use presence to incentivize his?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah,
test.
that sounds great.
Yeah, you can try a presence test to see
cool.
how it works, and then you would give him an edge, which bumps it to 2.
Oh,
yeah. Sorry.
He's not inspired.
Yeah.
Backseat driving probably just annoys him.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I got a bane on that test from that even. So
yeah. Songs is pretty up and close to the holes. Fortunately, it's pretty easy to tell how they work. No one's ever called a reasonable man, right? So you put your eye in the hole to see how it works, and you can tell that there's a wire that once you step on the plate, it gets taut and it shoots an arrow. If you cut that wire, you don't have to worry; they're not going to shoot anymore. However, you did put your eye very up and close, so you do get shot in the face, in the eye. Ignatius does try to help you. He screams something. It does hinder you a bit, and he steps on one of the pressure plates.
Oh no!
Yeah,
classic Ignatius.
You take maximum damage. That's 6 damage from the trap. You duck right on time. You're not losing an eye. But now you do know how to undo this trap.
Well, would it? I assume they'll want the system like functional again. Well, we can just say that we had to cut one of the wires and they could replace it.
Yeah.
Or we can replace it ourselves once everything is done.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think time was of the essence for the bishop. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to attempt to uh, cut or unhook or otherwise remove this wire to prevent the trap from firing.
Perfect. Can you give me an agility test? Any like intrigue abilities that you might have? Disarm traps, I think is an
Could I flirt with the no? No.
It doesn't respond. Sorry.
I mean, that's a surprise. Hey, I know blacksmithing. Maybe this has been smith. No, that probably wouldn't.
Nah, I
no.
don't think so.
It's rope.
Oh.
That's good.
15.
Decent roll.
That's good. Yeah. You are able to do it. Yeah. You use scissors, which you of course have to trim your hair and your nails and make sure everything is up to standard. You use it to cut the wire and the trap is disarmed. That's success.
Well done.
Success for you guys. That's one victory in the pocket.
Hey, we triumphed over the trap. Way to go, guys.
Yep. No one died.
I'm going to be composing a ballad about this as we're moving the statue pieces back, such
As you
that
should.
it's not.
Yeah.
Good work, everyone.
Yeah. Everyone contributed exactly the same.
Yes. Evan is very pleased with her contribution.
Yeah.
Moral support from the rear.
You were doing chronopathy things.
Yes.
Yeah,
They are not
didn't see
seen. They're only felt.
The dozens of other realities in which we had done something different and failed utterly have been averted.
Yeah, you don't even know.
I don't, but I believe you.
So you guys start cleaning the pillar as instructed by Bishop. And some time has passed. You guys were there for a while. Once you guys are almost done, ready to leave the crypt, you hear the bells of the cathedral faintly announce the 6th hour of the morning. And a few seconds later, you hear something much, much louder than the bells. It's as if something exploded on the surface above you. You feel a heavy impact, and the whole crypt shakes violently. Then a second impact. Then a third impact. The nightmarish sounds coming from the surface make it seem like the whole cathedral is collapsing above you. The last impact is louder and more powerful than the others. You hear something breaching the ceiling of the crypt to the north, somewhere behind the metal door. The floor of the crypt quakes as whatever fell through the ceiling comes to rest after meeting the floor. Rocks are falling all around you. I'm going to need an agility resistance roll from everyone.
This is the second time I've been in a collapsing cathedral. All right.
Is that like normal for mass in your like sect, or
It shouldn't be.
18.
alas, cruel world?
You think that's cruel? I rolled a 4.
Yeah.
11's just as bad as a 4, I'll have you know.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's 2 damage for Evna, who saw the rocks falling around them, and 9 damage for everyone else.
Oof.
Once the explosions stop, you look around and take in the state of the crypt. The ceiling, and now you should start seeing this. Let me see. This is the red part. The ceiling of the south wing has mostly collapsed, and there's debris everywhere. More worrying, though, the stairs to the surface are gone and blocked by enormous blocks of worked stone. You look around. You notice that there is a weird green glow coming from under the metal door. A foul-smelling fog follows the glow and creeps around the crypt as if looking for something. You guys doing something?
Could I take
wait,
this
hold on.
opportunity to catch my breath?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, respite anybody?
I just got beat by a rock. I need to.
We could cash the victory we earned and yeah.
Whoa.
So you said there's a green light coming from underneath the door, like it's looking for something. Did I understand that right?
There's a green light that's glowing, and then after the light comes a green fog. That is
a fog.
That's like roiling around as if looking for something.
Oh, okay. And we're caved in. The stairs are blocked.
Yes.
Oof.
But we did hear something crash through the ceiling of that, like walled off wing.
Yes.
So
Good
that
point.
might be the a different way out.
So if I look up, there's no holes in the ceiling?
No, not right
for us to climb out of?
No.
Okay.
Not on this side.
Not on this side, you say?
Move forward a bit and try to examine the fog to see if I can deduce anything more about its origins or how bad it might be to stand in it.
Yeah, you can do a reason test. You might want to use let me see, magic, for instance.
I was thinking of the same thing. I'm trained in both magic and monsters.
Yeah, if
and religion.
You should probably do that.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Ignatius might know what this is. And you said it's a reason test, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. Not so good.
So you look at the fog. It's kind of weird. There's nothing that like betrays what it's trying to do. But as you try to understand, you see that it's like getting closer to the tombs. And as the fog encircles the tombs that are still intact, they start to rumble, like as if something is boiling inside the tombs. And all of a sudden, boom, the lids burst open. And from there come a horde of undead. And that's draw steel for y'all. Initiative.
Sweet.
Who's rolling?
I'll go. Let's see.
Awesome.
Nice. Loved it. Our chronopath was ready. He was 3 seconds ahead of these undead.
Awesome. Yes, perfect. So, what do you see? You see some rotting zombies. Like ahead of you, you see a spirit, like a shade to the left too. A skeleton, another zombie. It's your turn, guys. Who's starting?
Okay. Songs needs healing, correct?
I took. That's why I took that. I caught my breath while that was happening. I'm good.
Okay. All right, gotcha. All right, well then. So if I go first, here's what I can do for everybody. First, I can start banking judgment in some of these guys, which haunts them, and it gives them a bane and a shield on their attacks. And then I also have this weakening brand, which is a cool signature ability on the new warrior priest kit, which will mark a target, and then everyone that attacks that target gets a surge. So I do have some team support abilities that might make it good to go first, if no one else has anything in mind.
I agree. You should go first, but more from the perspective that you are our tankiest character, and so getting you out in front and being the easy target means that the monsters will be attacking you rather than anybody else. And positional taunting is a very big part of Draw Steel. So,
okay, cool. In that case, All right, we got some rotting zombies, zombie skeleton, and shades. What are we thinking for target selection? I don't know. I'm guessing the zombie is probably a proper unit. And then the rotting zombies are maybe minions.
Yes.
Yeah,
You're right.
and I think the shades are also minions.
Yes.
Gotcha. Well, I don't have a good target to mark with my weakening brand in that case, but all right.
Well, when you
Mhm.
whatever your mark target is dies, don't you get to automatically move it?
Sorry, say that again.
When your marked target dies, you get to automatically move it.
Oh, right. When I bank judgment, yeah. But I was thinking for weakening brand, because it gives us an advantage if
Weakens.
everyone targets that unit. Then I probably want to hit it on a beefier unit, but I'll save that for next round. Maybe I'm thinking maybe move somewhere here, and then I will bank judgment on the zombie. Yeah, I will do that. So that is my maneuver to bank a judgment called Wrath. And what it says is when you bank one or more judgment on the target. I'm going to bank 2. I'm gonna go full on. So while he has judgment on him, any targets that they attack gain a shield. Furthermore, the target has a bane on all power rolls. And the target is taunted by you while they have judgment on them. Does that make sense?
So this is the zombie to the right here, right?
Correct. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Let me add that text. So that's wrath.
Judgment.
1 wrath or 2 wrath.
2 judgment. Wrath is just the maneuver that banks the judgment on him. Yep.
Okay. So I put 2 judge here, and if you help me remember what it does, I'll thank you for life.
Yeah. No problem. It's all pretty simple. Okay. When he attacks someone, then that's when things will start to trigger.
Awesome.
So that is my movement and my maneuver. And then for my action, I am going to use Weakening Brand. So that is a presence power roll. All right, that's a tier 1 result. I deal 3 holy damage to this rotting zombie.
Okay.
And
that's
until the end of... Yeah, that's 3. 3 holy damage. I don't know if holy matters, but...
I don't think it does.
Attacks against the target until the end of its turn. Deal an additional surge worth of damage. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Awesome. So for my turn, I'll start, I think, with the rotting zombies that are around you. They're going to try to swarm you. How about that? Their speed is 6, so it comes over here. That's 3. 3 more. They're surrounding you, and they're all going to... No, I'm sorry. They should attack one enemy each, 1 creature or object per minion. So I stand corrected. This one is coming over here. That's an opportunity attack for you.
Right. Tier 1. So my free strike, that would be 3 damage.
3 damage, okay.
With the surge, so 5.
Right, with the surge, 5. Thank you for helping me.
Or is the surge only on allies? Does it specify for the brand?
It says attacks against the target. Doesn't specify.
Okay, yeah, so the 5 damage.
So I did something tactically bad. You kill this minion. He tries to leave you because you are scary and big and you just did something weird to him. So he tries to run away and go after Songs, which looks less threatening, but he gets like a sword on the back. Learning from this, I think the other zombie is gonna try to charge. Can minions charge? I think they can, right?
They can.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
They just deal their free strike damage unless their stat block has the charge keyword on their ability.
Awesome. Okay. So this zombie is climbing on this central platform, and then comes down and gets to Songs without crossing paths with Ignatius, and deals 2 damage from their free strike.
I will riposte.
Oh, nice.
Because I'm a duelist. You dare to attack me? And so, of course, I then get to free strike back at them.
Okay.
Right? I'm fairly certain. Let me just hand
That sounds like whatever a post
yep,
would be.
melee free strike. So do boo.
Oof.
That's an 18 tier 3. I deal 11 damage on my riposte.
11? That's another
I'm
zombie.
pretty sure.
Okay.
It was rotting anyways.
Cool. Yeah, it was rotting. Okay. So it gets close to you, tries to scratch at your face, and you're like, not on the fucking face. And you just spear it. And that's my dog, if you can hear it. If you can hear him. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, it should be 9. Not
9.
11.
So it's not dead. Awesome.
Ah.
That's almost dead, but not quite. Last rotting
near
zombie.
dead undead.
Near dead. Yeah, that's too close to undead for my.
I mean, they're all dead, right? Because they're zombies.
At least to me.
Only 2 people in this sepulcher are living. I'll just point out.
That's a good point. It's a stark minority. Last zombie is attacking Ignatius. That's their actual action. That's a crit. Awesome.
Sweet.
So that's
a crit? I get drama.
Nice. Yeah, we're happy you crit.
Yeah.
Crit more, actually.
Yeah, crit more. Yeah, sure. That's 4 damage. And if your might is 1 or lower, you're prone.
It is 2.
Okay, so M2 prone if size 1, slowed otherwise. Yeah, okay. So
I'm slowed?
Yeah, I assume that you were slowed if you're not size 1. Since you're size 1, it would be prone. That's what I'm assuming. That's how I read the.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. So I'm not, because my might was enough that I completely resisted it.
Yeah,
gotcha.
that's what I'm assuming. And so that's just 4 damage, and they get a second action. Is that it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do.
Minions also get another one. Okay. That's a tier 2, 3 damage, and not slowed because you're too strong. So that's the end of the teal minion's turn, and it's you guys.
I nominate you, Songs, to go first.
Oh, okay.
I want to try to use my triggered action on your turn, because that gives me clarity if I manage to do that, and it gives you drama if we manage to coordinate with Ignatius.
Yeah,
I can save my triggered.
Or use your triggered action right now as my turn starts.
Yes. Is who's going? I guess I'm confused about who's going.
Or no, because no, I don't think we should do it because the recovery spending isn't optional, and I don't need the healing yet, so it's better to save that.
Yeah, sure.
So we won't do the triple combo this time. Anyway, so my turn starts. I'm going to advance, move to here. Then I'm going to use my signature ability, fancy footwork, to stab this fool.
Everything with
All right, and my
songs is so
routine-
fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, my routine, by the way, is choreography. So everyone who starts their turn within 5 squares of me has +2 movement.
Can I add an aura
Okay.
to you?
Yes,
Yeah. So I'll
please do.
I'll try to make that.
And that. All right. And I'm going to also before my attack, I'm going to use my maneuver Star Power, which also increases my speed by 2 and makes it so my next power roll can't be below tier 2.
Mm.
So
Okay.
Nice.
that's a 7, but it's a 5 aura, so that's a 2 aura. It needs to be much bigger.
Oh wow. Sorry. That's okay. I'm gonna fix it.
Yep. Yeah. Do you want to
It's
use
fine.
your
It's-
again on that, John?
You do get a
To get
get a
your
tier 2
resource.
anyway, don't you? Or
Yeah. Well, this is so you get your resource, right?
yeah, I'm if nothing else, I'm just going to use it on myself.
Can you use it
I-
on yourself? I thought it was an ally.
I'm pretty certain. Okay, now I'm going to double check.
Oh,
I've
no,
noted
yeah.
this as
I've
I've noted
yeah.
as targeting self in my character sheet, but let's double check that. Where are you again? Self for one creature. Yeah.
Yep. All right, then I'll just take the tier 2 that I get, and that is 6 damage push 1 against this rotting zombie as I shove them into the statue.
Yeah. It's already dead.
Mm-hmm. Well, the
They had
corpse takes 3
one
damage
health,
from the
right?
impact. So.
Yeah, wow. Does so
There's no
that's
kill like overkill.
that's an interesting question. You killed it with the damage. Does the impact damage
Mhm.
also go to the other zombie that's on the same squad?
I've always ruled no, but that's an unclear bit
Okay,
in the rules.
so I'm gonna rule it no for now. That's
Mhm.
that's something for the feedback. It's dead for real now.
Mm-hmm.
For real, for real.
Anyway. And then I'm just gonna move up 1 there, I think. I'm gonna yeah, no, right there, and that way Igneous when they start will be in my aura.
Thanks. Yeah. +2 movement is sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that your turn?
End of my turn. Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna bring the pink guys into play. What are they gonna do? Let me see. So it's the shades and the skeleton. The shades are melee, the skeleton is not. Okay, so let's see. They fly, that's good. One is coming right here. One is phasing through the wall and charging right here. The other is also phasing through the wall and coming right here. They can all phase through a creature, and that deals 2 corruption damage. So I think what they're going to do is pass you guys, is walk through you guys, except Ignatius, because that's the rotting zombie. So Tamwin and Evna take 2 corruption damage as they corrupt you with their phasing. And it's their attack. They all roll once. That's 15. Okay. So that's 3 corruption damage to Evna, Songs, and Ignatius.
Sorry, did you say 3 corruption damage?
3 corruption damage, yeah.
I think I am immunity 1 to corruption.
So you only
So that's
take
2 for me.
Yeah.
Then we have our skeleton. Let's see. And it's gonna attack, I think, Ignatius too, because that's the only one they can see. Since you are adjacent to one of their minions, they get an edge against you, and they're gonna do bone shards. That's tier 1, so 2 damage. But you
2 damage to me?
Yeah, to Ignatius, yes. Oh no, sorry. That's 11 plus 2. Oh, because of the edge. So that's 5 damage. 5 damage, sorry.
And that's just normal damage, it's not corruption.
Normal damage. Yeah, normal damage.
Okay.
And there's an effect, which is until the start of the skeleton's next turn, you take 2 damage the first time you move. 2 on move. I'm going to write it down over here. So the next time you move, you take 2 damage. I think I'm gonna keep saving up some. I'm gonna save some malice for now.
Risky move.
Yes.
Every time I save malice against my players, they would just kill all my guys before I could use it.
Okay, so I'm gonna use it then. Fine.
You should maybe use it.
So paranormal fling. So the stones on the floor that fell because of all the shaking, all the quake from the impacts, they start floating around, and they're gonna go up to you guys. So that's 3 objects. That's 3 players. They're pulled 5 squares towards an enemy within 3. So you all take 2 damage from the impact.
Okay.
I am now winded, which gives me drama.
Hey, I'm also winded, if that gives you drama.
Okay.
So just the first time any hero becomes winded. So
Gotcha.
next thing on the checklist is a hero dying. So let's see how.
Let's not. Let's hope for that.
I died ages ago. I don't know if that counts, but
Okay, so that's the pink turn. It's up to Evna.
Yeah.
all right, Evna.
What are we doing here? First of all, we're going to measure a bit. Let's see. Measure. Okay, that's 8 squares. That's 9, yeah. All right. Let's see. First of all, I roll a 1d3 to generate some... Oh, wow. That's just 1. Okay, so that's... yeah. That's 1. Clarity.
I will say, just in general, when you're rolling for resources, one of my problems with is it seems like you can't plan ahead very well. You kind of don't know what you're going to do until you roll your resource.
Well, the advantage of the talent is, of course, that I can go into the negative.
True, yeah.
Let's see. Are any of these creatures... No, sorry. I moved something. No, and none of them are wearing armor, I assume.
No, none of them.
It wouldn't be reflective anyway. I have Optic Blast, which, if I target someone who's wearing like metal armor, it reflects and can target someone else too.
Hey, I'm wearing armor.
Yeah. Are you ready to take some damage?
In armor meta, I'll just start armoring our enemies, and we'll win that way.
I think I'm just going to land on doing a bit of area damage against the shade and the rotting, or maybe the 2 shades down here. That's probably better, actually. So I'm gonna make a 3 cube within 10, which covers both the enemies. I'm not. I actually don't know how I draw squares in
It's
Albert, but
on
yeah.
a pencil on the right draw, but yeah, I can see that these two.
Oh, there we go. Rectangle, yeah. So about
By the way,
here.
after you resolve that, remind me, John, that I can heal you if you want when you started your turn. I just
right.
forgot. I haven't used my triggered yet.
Yeah,
So,
I'm winded too.
okay, then add 10 hit points, and I'll just subtract 1 from my...
wow.
Yeah, I'll subtract 1 from my recoveries. That's what it's called. And that's my triggered action.
That literally brings me back to full.
Wow, sweet.
All right, let's roll some dice. We get 2 of those and a couple of pluses here. All right.
Not bad.
I was wondering whether I should use my trigger on that, but I don't think... I have to use the next roll, and I'm not sure I'm going to risk it for a... Well, it's going to refresh at the end of the turn. You know what? I'm gonna use my trigger action.
That's an area ability, not an attack, so you can't refresh it anyway.
Good call. Target makes an attack. Yeah. Okay. They
Tier 2 results
take,
pretty good.
Yeah. They take 4 fire damage.
Okay.
As I make a huge column of smokeless flame. And the fire lingers until the start of my next turn.
Okay. So for each one of them dies. Which one?
The one closest to me.
Okay.
And a creature or object that enters or starts their turn in the affected area takes 2 fire damage. So whenever the shade over here starts their turn,
okay,
they take 2 more damage. I'll remember.
There's a very similar ability to this in 4E, the 4E psionic class, I remember. The Scion was what it's called.
Oh.
It's very cool.
Oh, cool.
What a coincidence.
Yeah. I've been running a 4E campaign, actually, and my Scion player has been spamming it. It's very, very cool ability.
All right. Then, for my maneuver, do any of you... I can allow you to shift 2 squares. Are any of you in need of some shifting?
I think I'm fine.
I'm good.
Personally.
Well, isn't that nice?
Do we want to get flanking on any of these guys? That's my only question. Would it be like if I shifted like up here, would that make an easier flank situation? You know what? I'm just going to do it. I've shifted.
All right. Nice.
Oh, no. I don't want to do that because I want the +2 movement. Never mind. I didn't shift. Ignatius thought about shifting.
I saw that possible future, but you decided not to. Yeah. All right.
I also take 2 damage on move. I don't know if shifting counts.
I think it does, but we'll see.
Right.
Oh, no. I'm not going to draw more squares. Okay. No, I'm moving stuff again. Sorry. There we go.
No, it's cool.
Do you have a maneuver that you've used?
No. And I've only got the one that allows someone to... well, I can shift myself, actually. Yeah. Maybe I should just do that. The other one, I use clarity, and...
You could try to hide.
No, it's
move and hide.
The negative. Yeah. That would give me... Would there be any place to effectively hide? Maybe behind the statue.
I think
that's
they are observing us. So
yeah, it would only be from the skeleton up here, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna move over here, just to be in a better position. I think.
Okay.
Are these walls?
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be... Can I use like 8 or something? Can I do that?
Not unless you have reach like 5.
I need reach.
I think it's bounded by reach.
Yeah.
Make resist test. No, okay, yeah. It's reach and everything. Okay. I just have to...
I mean, it's been a good turn. You don't have to use every single action slot.
Mhm.
Yeah, sure. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. And you used your triggered already, right?
No, I ended up not doing.
Oh,
not
okay,
doing
sorry. Yeah, just lining people up here.
Mm.
Can you use it on enemies?
Yes.
Okay, interesting. If he rolls like a tier 3, then cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. For the blue turn, that's the rotting zombies and the big zombie right here. What are they going to do? They can't phase through walls, which is a problem. Let me see. Rotting zombies have a speed of 7 with the captain. Let's see if they can do something like that. Oh, they can't walk through corners, right? Is that a new rule?
Yeah, you can't cut corners. That is a new rule.
Okay. This one's going and then there's 7. Yeah. I think that works. So that's 5, 7, and 6. Yeah. I think that works. This one is coming over here. That's 5.
Did he
6.
charge past me?
He did.
They had the speed to avoid you if they spent 7's movement.
Okay, never mind then.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I'm saving you from getting opportunity attacked again with the zombie that moved by Aestus.
Okay.
Because it did have the speed to get there with 7 movement and avoid crossing the
a
dash.
charge does have to be in a straight line, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, but you say, okay, I trust Tamwin. Tamwin knows what he's talking about.
That's 4, that's 9, and that's 13, which is within. Yeah, so everyone is besieged by a rotten zombie. This is a difficult rule to do, like actually going to different characters. So they all charged, which means you all take 2 damage.
Okay.
Do rotting zombies, their signature, does it have the charge keyword in it?
I don't think they do. No. The rotting zombie, no.
Because I know some creatures do, so they get to use their signature and charge attack.
No, these don't. It's attack, melee, and weapon. The rotting fist.
I just remembered that my my ward protects me from danger. So once I take damage for the first time, I gain a shield. So I reduce any.
Okay,
damage
so
by
that
2.
should reduce it by 2. You don't take any damage. How long is the shield here there?
Until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Wow, that's really good.
Shield.
Wait, do you get the shield on the damage that triggers it?
No. So this damage triggers it. Then now I have a shield.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Well, you were damaged by the shade before.
Yeah, but then I took my turn.
Right. Gotcha.
Okay. So you would have gotten a shield, right?
Yeah, I have a shield now.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay. This guy.
So a reminder that this zombie with the 2 judgment on it is taunted by Ignatius.
Okay. So this guy is gonna climb over this thing. It's an extra movement for that, so 3. So that's gonna be 1 extra. It's gonna have to charge 2, right? Yes. It's gonna come over. That's 8 plus 2. That's 10. Yeah, that had to be a charge. So that's 4 damage against Ignatius. And he also doesn't have any charge abilities. Yes.
So he actually, I have a shield on his attacks because of the judgment, so it's actually 2 damage.
Okay, perfect. Any other effect because of the judgment?
You also get to bank an additional judgment because he attacked someone.
That's true. Yes. So now he has 3 judgment on him,
Okay.
and he had a triple bane, which is not real, but no, he has a single bane. Sorry, he had a single bane on that attack, but you just took the free strike damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that doesn't.
And he would have.
No,
he
I
would
think we
have,
resolved
an
that.
edge because you are adjacent to a minion of his. So
Okay, it would have
would
counteracted.
cancel out,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
I think that's it for their turn. Ignatius completely surrounded. Songs and Evna are a little better, but not by much. I think we reset initiative now.
Well, yeah. I think I would like to go first here because
Yeah,
I
and
have
I can heal you
some
when
fun
you start
things.
your turn.
Yes. So
Just
start
telling
my turn,
everybody,
and that's
I have 10
Mhm.
stamina. So
well. I'm about to taunt everybody who's next to you. So
nice. Yeah. Oh, you should run them through the fire. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Well, I start my turn, and your heal is 10 on me, correct?
That's correct. Yep.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 3 of my drama to activate upstage, which lets me shift up to my speed and make 1 power roll that targets each enemy who becomes adjacent to me during that move. My speed is 10 currently.
Pretty good. Yeah.
And I almost could sweep through everyone and hit the skeleton, but not quite. Alas. Oh, I can do it that way. Yeah, I think well, no, because I want to taunt and run away. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So everyone who is not the skeleton has been taunted by me, and that the way taunt works, more recent taunts overwrite older taunts, so the zombie is no longer taunted by our paragon.
Okay. They're all taunted by
Then
you.
I'm going to, yes. Also, right, sorry, I need a roll for that because that has a result. That's a 9. So they.
Let's do that again.
Oh, cool.
Let's do. I'm going to use the
Actually,
triggered
hang on, let me
action.
double check. Is upstage?
Is it an attack?
It does count as an attack. Yes.
Nice.
And also that is now 3 heroes have used their abilities in the same turn, so I get 2 drama from that.
These new classes are so cool. How much drama do you have?
Currently 9.
So
It's still a
dramatic.
good one. All right. So everyone I ran by is presence 1, agility 1 prone.
Agility 1 prone. So that's all the rotting
If they
zombies.
have an agility of
That's all the rotting zombies. Okay, so prone, and
all
prone,
right.
and prone. Prone.
Then I'm going to use witty banter, and I'm going to insult the shade next to Aestus's choice of clothes and explain in detail how the palette they have chosen just does not work with that shade of undead skin.
That burns hotter than Ignatius's armor.
Yeah. All right. So that is 2 psychic damage.
On the shade?
And yep. And
It
I'm going
dies.
to spend 1
It
drama.
dies of shame.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ignatius,
Oh, that
you
is
can spend
savage.
recovery.
Oh, nice. Okay. I will do
Yeah.
that.
And then for my movement on my turn, I'm going to go 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Is that far enough?
So now anybody who, basically I taunted everyone.
Yeah.
They either take a double bane on all their attacks, or they have to run after me.
Yeah.
This is what troubadours do.
Okay, cool.
That is so cool. These classes are awesome.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
Hesitation is weakness.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
No, wait, I was like, what? I really hesitated for a second. I think I'm gonna go with the pink initiative group first, because I don't want to run after songs right now. This shade right here, it takes damage from Evna, right?
Yes, 2 fire damage.
Okay, 2 fire
While you start
damage.
the turn.
It's almost there. Let's see. This skeleton. Let's see how far Tamwin is. Oh, sorry. How far Tamwin is from the action. I mean songs. Oh, that's very far. Too far.
Just accept your double bane.
Yeah. No, this guy isn't taunted, I think.
Right.
Yeah, the skeleton isn't.
This shade is. So it's gonna charge through the wall. That's the shade. I don't think it has enough movement. Even. Oh no, since it has a captain, it gains a +1 bonus to speed, so it technically is 6. Yes. Awesome. So it comes over here and it's charging at you, so 2 damage at you, songs.
All right. I'm going to riposte.
Okay.
+2. And I'm going to spend a bit of drama to allow me to change this into a signature attack as I use my footwork.
Oh.
Well,
Wow.
If only that should be a drama trigger, but it's not. So that is 4 damage to the shade.
It's not much, but it's enough.
Sweet.
What?
No, I'm saying that's awesome.
Okay. Yeah, so no shades anymore. And the skeleton ran out of minions. The skeleton is attacking Evna, who's too far removed from the battle for his taste. He assumes Ignatius is done with all the minions around him. So the skeleton is shooting at you with bone shards. So that's, let me re-roll this. That's a natural 20 on my side.
Oh, come on.
Ooh, more drama.
Sorry. Yep, more drama.
I'm happy about this.
Make him re-roll it.
I've spent it.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
you
good.
did.
No, it's already used.
So that's 6 damage. Reduced by 2, I think, because of your shield.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And you take 2 damage on your next move, on your turn. And it goes again. Yeah, it's gonna shoot Ignatius now. Just
bring it on.
Bring it on. That's a natural 18. beware. So that's 6 damage to you two, and you also take 2 damage upon moving.
Right.
Which you
that
already
doesn't
had,
stack
but you
with the
didn't
other
move.
one.
No, it doesn't. It just replaces it.
Yeah. Okay.
And let me see. No, that maneuver doesn't work. Malice is at the beginning of the turn, right? So I should have done it before. Okay, that's it for the pink initiative. Who's after?
All right.
I kind of want to go.
What's your thoughts? What do you want to do?
My thinking is, if I put up the fire over here, I'll get the 3 inside of it immediately, and it'll also act as like a hindrance for the rotten zombies down here if they want to get to Tamwin. Alternatively, we could just push them into the flames, maybe.
And then you could use your maneuver to push Ignatius out of it.
It only targets enemies.
Oh. Well, does the lasting effect also only target enemies?
Good point. It does all creatures. So I could push Ignatius out afterwards. Yeah.
So my thought for my turn was I'm going to use driving charge on this zombie, which I probably cannot kill him. So, yeah, let's do you. You do that. And don't worry about dealing damage to me. I'll be fine.
It's 2 fire damage if it's any.
Yeah, that's not a big deal at all.
Okay. Let's see.
Not for me, because I'm made of fire.
Yes, there we go. That's 3 clarity for me. Thank you very much.
Sweet.
Suddenly, these cool new abilities that opened up for me. What do we got here? Temporary stamina or damage to an enemy. The zombie is taunted by songs, right?
Yes.
Don't really think there's any use in frightening them then. Okay. I do have inertia soak, which might be interesting. Oh, that would be really good for you, Tamwin. Because if I put it on you, you ignore difficult terrain, you take no damage from forced movement, and if you move into a square, you push one adjacent creature's 2 squares.
Ooh, that's neat.
It costs 5 clarity though, so I couldn't use it before now. But you're not within range. No, not within range. Could I get into range if I wanted to use that?
Oh.
8 squares, and then you're within 10. Yeah, I could get you within range for next round, but then I would put myself in the middle of the battlefield, and that's not that's not where I want to be.
I'm about to shift a bunch because my move allows me to shift my movement. So you said it pushes how much?
It pushes 2 whenever you enter a square. You can push one adjacent creature 2 squares.
Okay, I'm just thinking here. If I went
do that and do the
1,
fire ability,
2,
yeah, it's a maneuver.
3,
the inertia
4, 5. I could hit 4 units with it if you cast it on me. Next turn. Oh, but they're gonna move in between that time. Actually, I bet blue's moving next, so we could just save it for next round. It's up to you, though.
I mean, I like creating an area of fire and then a buff that means we can then push people into the fire. So
true. Yep.
Oh right, yeah. Well, I'm gonna do the fire anyway, so I'm gonna just roll for that. So the previous fire ends when my turn starts, but I'm gonna do the same ability over here. So I create a column of smokeless fire. Here we go. Oh, it's so close. Okay, it's tier 2. I was trying to think, could I get any edges, but no. That's 4 fire damage to all enemies within the cube.
These guys right here, right?
Yeah, correct. These
Okay,
3.
so you kill this rotting zombie. This one is dead. And that you said 3 or 4, sorry?
4 fire
4.
damage.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast the inertia soak on Ignatius. Because
sweet.
he's within 10. Because if you end up, you can push. If you just run around and push everyone,
Yeah.
just try to push them into the fire.
I can shift my movement. I'm just reading the ability here. Inertia soak, you said it was called?
Yeah. Ignore difficult terrain and take no damage from forced movement until the start of my next turn. And when you move into a square, while you have this effect,
Yeah,
you can push
that's a
one
really
adjacent.
cool combo. Next time, we should try doing that on Tamwin before he does his big shift all over the map. And you can even be strained. It'd probably be worth it because he's taunting everyone anyways. So, yep. But yeah, thank you. I've got inertia soak, and when it's my turn, I'll be shifting. Be a shifty guy.
Great. I've docked the resource, and am I going to reposition? I could shift some maybe. No, I'm going to stay. I think. Yeah, my turn is done.
Okay. So that's no more shield for you, I think. So who's going now? I think it's going to be the blue crew. As the teal is done. So they're all taunted.
These two take 2 damage.
Okay.
Each.
2 damage each. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's
Fire damage, if that makes any difference.
It does. For the zombies. I could describe this. So you see that fire damage against the zombies is not that it's more effective, but you see that they don't like it. In some way, shape, or form, it has some effect.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I don't know how to describe this better, because it's weird, but you'll see. So they're all taunted by songs. So they're gonna go after songs. These 2 are gonna use their maneuver to stand up.
Minions don't get a maneuver; they have to convert their action to a maneuver.
Oh, you're right. That sucks. That sucks.
It does.
That sucks so bad. That sucks so bad. Okay, they're gonna stand up. Fine. I don't want to attack. I didn't want to attack.
Yeah, it is fine.
Yeah, of course it's fine. I didn't want to attack anyway. They're gonna stand and run like okay, fine. It's fine. They have 7.
They don't have to go after me.
Oh, they want to. 6 and plus 2.
Okay.
That's they really do want to.
That's 2 fire damage to each of them. If
Everyone
they go
wants a
through
piece of
the
songs.
cube.
Oh my god, you're right. That's 2 damage because they crossed the fire.
Yeah, they entered the cube.
One of them.
Man, for a
died.
signature, that ability has dealt a lot of damage.
Awesome. So that's 2 on each. One of them dies. Which one do you want to die? Actually, it's the first.
First.
The first one was the one that took the damage. You see that as the rotting zombie dies, it tries to stand up again. It tries to arise. But the fire stops it from happening. So that's you not having to deal with that guy again. The second one does cross the threshold. This one is also running that way. That's and you can deal a free strike against the second zombie if you want.
I'm already rolling it. That's a
Nice.
16. So, right. My free strike 16 tier 2 result is 7 damage.
7 damage. Let me see. Oh, that's enough. It is dead. It is dead. Is it fire damage?
It is not. It's just damage.
Okay, so what happens here is let me just do the math because this is really weird to do for a minion. So that's 7 damage. It dies, but then once it dies, it stands up again, like with undead fortitude, and it continues going, like just out of spite, regaining half of its stamina back. So that's 3.
Wow.
Okay.
Undead Fortitude would be a really cool band name. What do you think, Songs? Should we just make this a band?
Well, I mean, I feel like you can't call a band Undead Fortitude unless, like, you got at least half the members on the undead category. So
Well, I could
clearly
kill one of you guys.
we need to.
We can solve this.
It would need to be Evne. My skin couldn't handle being a Evne.
Welcome to Undeath, Evne.
Speaking
I
of
welcome
It's
Evne,
really cool.
speaking of Evne, I think Evne could have done a free strike against one of the zombies, the second one that moved.
Oh, right. Yeah, when they left the... Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. You can do it right now if you want.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
that's fine.
Let's double check. No, that's ranged.
Because I think the
I
order of
do have
operations doesn't change it that much.
But I do... Oh, yeah, it's agility. Blah. Roll. Okay. Yeah, that's 2 damage.
Okay, 2 damage.
Yeah.
That's enough to get it dead, and then back again. So these two have already used their arisen. This is weird because they keep crossing the threshold back and forth. That's it. And then for the final zombie. So it's also taunted by songs. It's gonna leave Ignatius's area. You can attack him.
Okay. Yeah, that's another 7 damage.
Okay, I'll write it down. That's 7 damage. 7 damage. Okay. However, this one was not prone, so it gets to charge. I think. So that's 6 more, and that's a free strike against Tamwin, against Songs, and that's 4 damage.
Wow.
And just because it's real freaking angry, it's gonna use a maneuver called Breakfall. Now it's gonna get prone on purpose. It's a 2 burst, so it's just you. It falls prone and expels a wave of rotten dust. I'm gonna roll here. That's 16, so just barely. 3 corruption damage and M1 weakened.
Well, I do have a might of 1, so I am not weakened.
Awesome. That's it for their turn. Now it's Ignatius.
All right. Well, I'm really glad I ended up getting the what's it called? The inertia
soak.
soak, because this rotting
Also,
zombie
the
is
zombie-
blocking the pathway.
The zombie should be up to 4 judgment now because it's a new round and it triggered
Okay.
Okay.
your ability.
At 4 judgment, I think it's slowed, but let me double check that.
Mhm.
The target is presence weak. So what's it? Does it have a presence of 1?
Let me see. It does.
Okay, so never mind. It's not slowed. All right, my turn. All right, so I'm gonna move 1. Oh, I take 2 damage for moving and 2 damage for starting my turn in the fire, I believe.
No, just
it's
for
only when
starting
you
your turn
enter-
there. Yeah.
Yeah, because you didn't leave the area, then You're
It
fine.
doesn't trigger when I start my turn in it?
Yeah, when you
it
start
does
your
when you
turn.
start, but not from moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but he
All right.
takes 2
Right?
damage
Because
from
it's
the
not
skeleton.
because the ability is it. Hang on, let me actually just double check the exact talent.
I'm pretty confident about this. When I start my turn, I'm going to take 2 fire damage, and then when I
Yeah.
move, I'm going to take
Yep.
another 2. So it's 4
from
total.
the skeleton. Yes, not the
Yeah.
fire.
Yes.
No, because basically think about the entire cube as one area, and it's the 2 conditions are starting your turn within it or entering in it. So
Yes.
since you started within and did not enter, moving around inside of the cube doesn't deal extra fire damage.
Yeah, it doesn't deal extra. Correct. Yeah, that's how I read it as well.
Yep,
So
okay.
inertia soak, I get to push 2.
Correct.
A creature 2 squares when
And
I
adjacent
enter
to it.
this. So this should move 2.
You could move
Then
around it and push it back into the cube if you want to.
Oh
If that
yeah.
fits with
Okay.
your
Let me see if
with
I
your
can do
movement.
that. It was here.
Right.
I was here. So if I go 1, actually, if I do this 2,
Go here. You can push it back here.
No, I can push it now at this point, and that would push it into the wall, right?
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2 damage.
It'd be
And
4
then-
damage because they
The new rules.
updated
Right.
the push rules.
So that's 4, and then when I move here,
It's dead. It's dead. It's dead.
okay.
For 4 damage, it's dead.
Oh, so I killed it when I was here. Okay, that's good then.
Yeah.
So I've moved 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to think. What's the fastest way to? Yeah. You know what? I think I can. Yeah. I'm gonna go 5, 6, and I'm not gonna push it because it doesn't say I have to.
You can
just
always.
says
Yeah, you can
you
always.
can push one adjacent creature, not you must. All right. Then for my turn, I'm going to consume 3 of the judgment I have on that zombie. And I will do sorry. I'm going to do my driving assault ability. So driving assault is I can shift my speed as long as I end that shift within distance of the target. Now, can I shift like this, or is that cutting a corner?
That's just difficult terrain. We'll rule it like that. So,
Okay, I ignore
You
difficult terrain
ignore
anyways.
difficult terrain.
Yeah. And then when I move here, I'm going to push the zombie 2. So I've pushed him over there.
Okay.
And then, so that's shift 1, shift 2, shift 3, shift 4. And I'll push him 2 into the wall. So that should be 3 damage.
Okay.
And then that should be 4 damage. So 7 total. And now I'm making my power roll. 16 is 7 damage, push 3. So that's another 7 plus 5 is 12. Another 12 damage. Oh, he's prone. Does that mean I get an
edge?
An edge?
I think you do.
Okay, well that would bump it up to a tier 3 result, in which case instead of 12 damage, it is dealing 17 damage. So I dealt 24 damage total to him.
Okay, that has implications. So
man, this inertia soak is cool.
yeah, so when you said you did 12, it was 7 plus 5. I already had done the 7 damage. How much is it in total now?
It's in total 24 damage.
24. That's a lot of damage. 24 minus 7, that is 17. Okay, I think wow. Oh, wow. That's a lot of damage. So, the zombie dies, arises,
Nice.
and then dies again. And then arises once more, and it's almost dead again. If that makes any sense. Okay?
No, it makes perfect sense.
It can arise.
I did that just yesterday, actually.
This zombie can arise twice. That's why. So you crossed his just making sure I did the math correctly. So he took 7 damage. It made him die, and then he took 10 more damage, made him die.
Mm-hmm.
Again, because he recovered half of his stamina, and then he took 7 more damage, and he's almost dead once more. Okay,
Gotcha.
That's perfect. That's a good. That's a good fucking turn.
Yeah, man, inertia soak is really, really cool. Just to end my turn, I'm going to bank my 2 judgment on the rotting zombie up here.
Okay. Does that remove the banked judgment from the zombie at the bottom?
No, it doesn't. I can bank on more than one.
Okay.
So he is taunted by me, just so you know.
Okay.
And I think we're back to the top now, right?
Yep, we're back to the top.
I mean, if he's arisen too, he's outdoing Jesus at this point.
Yeah. I mean,
Didn't even take him
this
3
guy
days
right
either.
here. This guy right here has something going on. And is that my turn? At the beginning?
I think you've. No, we move first.
We reset the initiative every time. Yes. Perfect. Let me just write down how much malice I gain. This is the third round, if I'm correct. So that's 3 for you guys, 1 for victories, and 3 for round. So that's 7.
The 2 on move thing that I got, is that until the skeleton's turn?
Let me read that. Until the start of the skeleton's next turn, the target takes 2 damage the first time they move on their turn.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So that's the heroes.
Okay, so to start the next round, we should probably finish off this blue initiative.
I nominate you, Ignatius, because the inertia soak ends when I start my turn. So you should go before me, in any case.
Okay.
And you also get a +2 move now from my aura. So
True. You know what's cool?
Back and forth.
I can just do this until he's dead. Right?
Isn't there a video? Is it yours, Aestus? You can kill everyone on Baldur's Gate just by walking?
I think someone else has a video with that title, but it is using a build I helped make back in early access. Yeah.
Awesome.
It was retaliation damage, and you would trigger attacks of opportunity on an abjuration wizard. Yeah, it is basically that. We've weaponized my movement now.
Yeah.
So,
That's
I'll go first then.
As hell.
So if I go here, That will be 4 damage. Is he dead?
He's dead.
Okay.
For real now.
And I still have 7 movement left. Let's see here. If I go here, that will be 4 damage on him. Is he dead?
He's not dead.
Okay.
He's not dead yet.
Then in that case, I'll go here for my last movement
He's dead.
and push him. I'll push him here, actually.
You could push him into the wall.
Oh, is
yeah.
that legal?
I think it is.
Yeah, you can push that at like an angle.
Like this, yeah.
I'm just thinking here. I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to do this. Because then I can use my action to use driving assault again. In which case I get to shift my movement, which is now 2 higher. So I can go to here and push him
Nice.
into the fire.
Awesome.
Yes.
Uh,
That's also 2 damage.
yeah,
Fire damage specifically.
yeah. I think
okay.
I'm going to kill him before that even trigger. Oh no, it would as soon as he moves into it. Is he dead?
Yeah.
Yes, he's dead.
Okay, well, I don't know how driving assault will work then. As long as you end that turn within distance of the target, but the target is now dead. Does that kill the movement? We'll just say it kills the movement. And that in that case, I'm going to use my last maneuver to bank. I guess I only have 1, but I'll bank it. I'm going to bank 1 judgment on the skeleton,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
1 judge. Okay. So that's the pink initiative group. He's very scared. Not gonna lie. He
Surrender.
can't arise. There's a lot of malice, so he's gonna do something. He's gonna go for the Leroy Jenkins strategy. Undead Dread March. Each undead creature moves up to their speed and can make a free strike against 2 targets. I think it's gonna be just 1. That's it. That's a free strike against you, Evna. That's 4 damage.
He gets 1 shield from my judgment.
Okay. So 2 damage.
Yes. And now I have a shield.
And it's gonna use Bone Spur for 2 malice as a maneuver. It's a burst 1. Let me roll. That is tier 3. That's 3 damage and M3 bleeding. Save ends.
How about we do that again? I use my triggered action to force you to reroll.
Sure.
And I gain a clarity.
That's a tier 3 again. Not even lying. Natural 60. Natural 60. Oh,
I mean,
yes.
you did tell the skeleton to do it again.
Do it
so,
again.
I
It's like,
mean,
I'll do it all day.
Fair enough.
I can do this all day. Yep. So it's 3 damage, M3 bleeding. I'm assuming you're bleeding.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure.
And don't forget, you still have the shield from me on all his attacks.
Right.
So it's
And the
1
shield
damage.
from me.
Yeah.
So it's 0 damage?
No, none damage.
None
It's
damage.
no damage, but you're bleeding.
It's still bleeding.
Yeah.
I don't know how that
bleeding,
makes sense
they
logically,
changed-
but
The new bleeding condition is how dying used to work, where 1d6 damage when you take any action, triggered
okay.
action,
Right.
maneuver, etc.
Yeah.
oh, I didn't read that. Interesting.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I have it here in my notes, but thanks for giving it straight. Each target has a bane on their attack until the start of the skeleton's next turn. So you have a bane on your attacks until the start of their turn. Bane on attacks. That's 2
What?
malice. That's 2 malice.
What did I do to deserve this?
I don't know.
You were just nearby.
I don't know. You were just nearby, and it still has an action. So it's bone shards. Melee 1. And that's a 17. I'm not joking. Wow. I'm not even joking.
Okay.
The people at home who are watching, they can see my screen. The dice are falling where they may. So that's 6 damage minus 4, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So 2 damage, and until the start of your next turn, you take 2 damage once you move. 2 on move. Okay, and this is the Hail Mary for the skeleton. It's probably not going to last long. And that's it. That's now we have Tamwin and Jon with Songs and Evna.
Well, I think I'd like you to go first, even if you're just immediately ending your turn, just so that the flame area goes away and I can get there.
Oh, right. Yes. Good point. Yeah, I'll go. I'll roll the d6. Where are you? Wait, what? Oh.
Well, no, you don't take any damage unless if you don't do anything, you don't take damage.
No, this is for his,
it's from a clarity.
his clarity. Yeah.
Oh, for your
Next
clarity. Yes. Oh, right. Drama's a D. I should be rolling a D3 for my drama too instead of taking 2. Whoops. I forgot about that. I mean,
It averages
I've been
2.
sitting at like 9 drama this entire fight. It hasn't made a difference.
Yes.
But
All right, let's just double check. Do we have anything interesting? Frightened? That would be kind of fun. You know what? I'm going to burn 3 clarity to possibly make them frightened. Let's see. Let's burn those 3. Do 2d10 plus 2. But there's an Bane, so it's basically a straight roll. All right. Come on, dice. That is not what I wanted. All right. Let's see.
Is that an attack?
If you target an enemy, this is an attack. Yes.
Okay.
So that's why I get the Bane. 4 psychic damage, and intuition 1 frightened.
It has 0 intuition.
Oh, nice. So then it's frightened of me, and save ends.
Okay. Frightened of you, save ends.
and then you take 1d6 damage from the bleeding.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you want to roll that or I roll?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, come. Really?
That's bad. Sorry.
Does that ignore all kind of shields and whatever?
I think it does. I'm assuming it does. Let's see.
Where is it?
This stamina loss cannot be prevented in any way.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
I'm down to 2 stamina.
Now you can save to try to save
Right.
against bleeding.
Let's do the D10.
I don't
Oh,
see why the
God.
shield wouldn't affect your damage on move, though. So if you wanted to move away and like shove him into a wall or something, I don't think
right.
you'd take that 2 damage on move.
Yeah, and bleeding doesn't affect movement, so.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay. So the shield would protect me when moving.
Well, its free strike value is 4, so as long as you took the disengage.
Yeah.
No,
move
you wouldn't
rather
need to
than the
disengage
advantage.
either, because it takes a shield on attacks, and then he has a shield on himself, so he'll absorb that 4.
Well, the shield on himself has gone away, right?
At the end of his turn.
That
Yeah.
disappears at the start of his
if he,
turn. Oh, end of his turn? Start
I
of
think
his
it is.
And end of my
And-
turn? Question mark? Until end of your turn, yeah.
Oh, yeah, so
Yeah.
no, you still have the shield, so yeah, you can just completely ignore it.
Yeah, and I also have a accelerate maneuver, which lets me shift 2.
Well, I wouldn't use a maneuver, because then you take another d6 of damage.
Oh, right, yeah, that's but you know what? I'm kind of good just being here.
Okay,
All right.
no worries. Don't overthink it.
Because I don't think, with it being frightened of me and Tamwin coming to my rescue, I feel kind of safe. Yeah, I'll just that's my turn.
Okay.
And the fire column is gone.
Okay. So you're not bleeding anymore. No more shield from your thing.
Yep.
Awesome. So that's songs.
All right. It is my turn. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I'm going to use my maneuver. Oh, wait. Well, actually, first of all, I'm going to roll my d3. Oh, hey, look, I get 2 drama. Why does that feel familiar? I'm going to use my maneuver then to do upstage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the skeleton is only an 11.
There's an edge, right?
So that is taunted and A1 prone. Why would I have it? I guess this is an attack. Yeah, it is. It is attack keyword, so flanking does apply. So yes, that becomes a mid-tier result. So yeah, agility 2 prone.
Agility 2 prone. Let's see. That's prone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
I wouldn't expect skeletons to be super agile.
Yeah.
Well, it's in ranged character, so potentially.
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah. And now, for 5 insight, I will use my ultimate ability, method acting. Oh, there's a good thing. There's a double edge on that. So that becomes. I'm going to use its effect. So I'm going to choose to voluntarily inflict myself with bleeding in order to deal an additional 5 corruption damage. So I deal 18 damage and presence 2 weakened.
Bleeding end of turn?
Bleeding save ends.
Save ends. Okay.
And then I'm immediately going to.
Just 1 second. How much damage was that?
So I'm going to. 18 damage.
18, and how much was it all corruption?
No. 13 of it was normal damage, only 5 of it was corruption, but I don't think that matters.
It's dead, but arisen again. Dead, arisen, yeah. That the same shift.
I thought you said it didn't have arisen.
I think it does. Sorry.
Or did you
Unfortunately, I reread the stat block.
Yeah. That was a psych situation.
Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that.
Directors lying to their players.
Yeah, I'm real sorry. No, I was looking at the. All right.
Well, that's the end of my cheat sheet. I'm gonna end my turn and see if I do not heal myself from bleeding. So yeah, that's the end of the turn. I think it's the start of the next round 4.
No, I think it dies. I think it dies because you did enough damage.
Oh?
You did enough damage. Even with the corruption 3 immunity, you did 15 damage, and it was with 6. So it's 15 damage. It was with 4, so that's 19 damage. So that's 12. Yep. 12 plus 6. That's 18. You killed it.
Sweet.
Sorry.
Method acting kill.
Sorry for the confusion. Can you describe this glorious kill?
Well, because of course this is method acting, I imagine what I do is I run up beside the skeleton, I grab one of its hands with my own, clutching a dagger in it, and then, or probably my sword, such that when I then stab it, pretending to stab my own heart, but then going like under my armpit to stab the skeleton behind me.
Perfect. Glorious
It's
action.
the old Tekken 2 Yoshimo kill. That's so cool.
Glorious
And
action.
wait, isn't method acting the point of method acting? Shouldn't you be method acting all along? Or is that a different? Isn't method acting where you like always stay in character? Isn't that the point?
Yeah.
I think.
Well, the skeleton's dead now, so
Yeah. Okay, so heroes, that's 2 victories for you guys, because this was a hard encounter.
Oh, sweet!
So
and they
you have-
crit twice on that encounter.
Yeah. That was a hard encounter. You guys get 2 victories, and I think this allows us a short bio break. So you guys finish this encounter. You guys gain 2 victories, and you look around. It seems like the fog is already taken hold. The whole place now looks sorta weirdly green. There's an eerie atmosphere. And you start to hear noises coming from the other side of the door. But that's it.
Well, we're trapped in here, right? So
Yes.
we need to
there's
push
just
through that
the
door anyways.
Yeah.
I'm the rear guard.
Does anyone need healing? We should heal up.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's a good point.
yeah. Spend what recoveries you need, and we should save Ignatius's healing recoveries as much as possible, because the way the the way the sensor works.
I am down to 8 recoveries, which is still quite a bit. So
I'm gonna spend 3 to get down to 6, and back to full.
Yeah, I am at 6 out of 8 as well.
all right. Okay. I take Ignatius takes a look at the door. What's he looking at here? Is it bolted or locked in any way?
It seems like there's a lock. You look around. You see the hinges are in the best shape possible with the impacts and everything. So you feel like you could pick the lock maybe, or just try to push it. See if it breaks the.
I'm more of a try to push it kind of guy.
Okay.
Anyone want to pick the lock, or should I go for it?
Go for it.
I'll try my hand at picking locks. After all, I've never failed at anything I've ever attempted. So
Yeah, Songs can handle it.
Yep.
He's an elf. He's
Yeah.
probably picked 1,000 locks. Ignatius doesn't know anything about elves. He just thinks they know how to do
So-
everything.
well, that's because I do. So yes, I don't have any skills that would apply to just a basic agility.
That's going to be
test for
agility
this.
or reason if you want.
I will be agile about it. I've been called many things, but never a reasonable man.
That's a great catch.
14, tier 2.
Okay, tier 2. Awesome. So that means you are able to pick the lock. You twist and turn. The lock is secure, but not that much, especially with all the shaking. And this means the door opens slowly, revealing what is ahead. Let me reveal this thing.
Quickly, Songs, play
Behind the
some
column as
music
the
for
door's
our
opening.
entry.
I don't. Yeah.
You don't want to be in front of the
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So
I
this
love
is
the
what
person
you
in
see.
heavy armor being.
Yeah.
This is what you see.
Ooh.
On the other side of the
Tally
door,
ho.
you finally see the cause of the explosions and the green fog. An enormous metal orb that is now resting a few feet below the ground. Above it, a hole in the ceiling of the crypt that leads back to the surface. The fog here is roiling around a handful of corpses. Well, they were corpses. The fog seems to be reconstituting their forms, and now they look almost indistinguishable from a living person. Their eyes, however, are glowing green. And these are the enemies that you see? Let me reveal them. Yes, no, this is for me. That's it. These are the not so undead enemies that are looking at you right now. And this is Draw Steel again. Who's rolling initiative?
I did roll well last time. Should
Yeah.
I go again?
Yeah.
I think you're in charge of initiative from now on.
I mean, yeah, the Chronopath.
Oh.
I think they're not in charge of initiative.
Oh, okay. Not anymore.
I will willingly forfeit my position as initiative manager.
Yeah.
Okay, so we start with the malice counter. And that's 3 plus 3 plus 1. Wow, I start with 7 already? Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And who's going first? I think these guards around here, they're gonna raise from their positions and start charging at you. So these are human guards. They have 5 speed. They have no. They have. Yeah, that's it. So this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. This one comes here. 1, 2, 1. Okay, Ignatius, you can free strike that one that avoided your range.
Right. Okay, free strike. Here we go. 11. So that's tier 1. 3 damage.
Okay. 3 damage on the guard. Perfect. And so, starting with this guard, it charges towards Evna. So that's 2 from the free strike on Evna. And the other 2 can attack. Can actually attack. Yes. So. Oh, that's a tier 1. 2 damage on Ignatius and Songs.
2
I
damage.
will riposte.
Ooh.
Awesome.
That's a dirty 19, but that is still 9 damage on my free strike.
Oh, wow. Awesome. Awesome. And that's
Dirty
a
19
guard.
is another good band name. Sorry, I'm distracting us. Go. Sorry, Die Society, you were saying something.
No, it's fine. It's dead again. The what's the name? The parry? What the
Riposte.
riposte? The riposte killed this guard. And that's it for the blue turn. Now it's Songs or Ignatius or Evna.
Any thoughts?
I mean, inertia soak?
Well,
Well, maybe we can wait. They're gonna cluster up. I'm thinking.
Yeah, probably.
is this a wall over here? Like, I don't. How do I pointer?
Right click.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
there.
right click.
Yeah. So like, this is a wall right there.
This is a short wall. Yeah, there's a space of 4 squares over here that you can cross.
Yeah. But the main point is, I'm noticing up top is a lot of archers, and so it would be good to not let them easily shoot at us.
You know, my years of playing games has taught me when you're in a situation like this, it's better not to charge into the room. It's better to
Mm-hmm.
kite back.
Draw them out. Hmm.
Yeah. Make them use their
we
movement
do-
to get to us rather than us use our movement to get to them.
And we do have some guards right here that we can clear out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could just attack the guard and try to run. You know, that would be my turn, unless someone has something clever they want to do.
I mean, it'd be good to get the judgment out. So yeah.
Yeah,
don't
well,
really have anything clever.
yeah, it's an interesting question. Who should I judge? Just judge one of these guards?
Well, what's the range on Wrath?
I believe it's 10, but I'll double check right now.
Yeah,
Range 10. Yep. So
yeah. So
I can't reach any of those targets, really.
actually, no. I think you should go last in the order in case they do charge forward. That way you can mark someone who's not about to die.
Okay.
Right.
That sounds good to me.
What
Then-
I could do on my if I went is I have my maneuver that lets someone shift 2 as part of my maneuver, which could move
Mhm.
Ignatius out of like the main firing line for the archers.
True.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's a good idea.
You could at least
Make
get
him
over
move a
here,
little
I
more to
think.
target us. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll take my turn.
Go for it.
Let's see. Do I have anything? I assume this is difficult terrain, of course. Yeah, there it is.
Red is difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't shift. You can't shift into difficult terrain, but you can force move still, right? They haven't changed that.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just trying. Wait, these guards, are they wearing metal armor?
Yes, we can assume they are. Yeah,
Ooh.
sure. Sure.
Now
why
we're
not?
talking.
I'm sure this is not going to come back to bite me.
Let's see. Oh no, it's within 3. That's too far.
Push him first.
Oh.
But then I can't use my maneuver to move you,
Do you want?
Ignatius.
Do you want me to? Oh, I guess you're already starting your turn, so it's too late now.
Well, I haven't actually done anything yet.
I mean,
Do you have
I can
anything
probably
good?
tank. I can probably tank the archers. If moving him first is going to get you a lot more damage, just do that.
It just means I can target both of them with a one.
Yeah, just do it. That's something cool.
Get the multi-hit in, yeah.
All right. Okay. Because then I first off we need to roll some. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we have 3 victories, so
Yeah. So that's 6 clarity for me. Let's see. Okay. First, So I basically just do a knockback here to get them into range. I'll move over here and roll for knockback. That's a might. Yeah. That's a +1 at least. So glad I didn't to take -1 in might. Oh, you know what? No. Well, I push them 1. That's all I need. Do they have any?
do they have stability?
No, they don't. Lucky,
Awesome.
lucky for you, they don't.
Yeah. All right. Then we use optic blast. My eyes emit a ray of powerful and enervating force. Difficult word. Enervating force. Let's see. So, because let's see. If when targeting an object, such as a mirror, shield, or metal armor, you can choose an additional target within 3 of the reflective surface.
That works.
So let's take 2 of these and a couple of these and make a roll.
Oh, that's a
Get in!
That's a
Love to see it.
Fantastic. Okay,
I do indeed love to see it.
that's a bit of drama. Let's see. So each of them take 5 damage and M3 prone.
5 damage and M3 prone. That's prone for them. 5 damage?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's okay. Fine. It's all going according to plan. It's just what I wanted to happen. Yep.
I could downgrade my extra action to maneuver and move you, Ignatius, if you still want that shift 2.
You know, I
Or you wanna
think I'm
tank it?
probably fine, and I'm worried that they'll just be able to find a way to shoot me anyways.
Sure. Okay.
So I think maybe throw up one of those pillars of fire or something, and that way they have to run into it. Could be
Oh,
a cool.
yeah,
I mean,
that's
it's
good.
up to you, of course. That's just a suggestion.
That's a good suggestion. Let's do that. We'll bring one of these and we'll put it over here. Or do we want one to the... Oh, we want... wait. No, more squares. We want to move this over here. Because then they get the difficult terrain over here.
Yeah, that's better.
Mm-hmm.
And then we do another one of these rolls. Okay. That is 4 fire damage to the guard in
It's
the square.
dead.
Sweet.
Nice.
Good turn.
That's a good turn.
And
Oh, and don't forget to move. Maybe
Yeah.
move like
I've got 4
towards
movement
Tamlin
left.
or something.
I just try to avoid the main central line, so you could like either move to the left
1,
over here or over
2,
here,
3.
either way.
Wait, oh yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna hide in this corner.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Heroic, tactical, cinematic.
I'm just gonna
Cinematic,
camp over here. And that's my turn. Yeah,
Okay,
I lose my shield.
so let's go to the archers now. Okay, they have speed of 5. That is a bad position for them. They're coming here, here, here. Do they have... Oh yeah, I think they do. Let me see. I think they all do. Yep, and yep. So, since they can't attack anyone besides Ignatius, they're all doing a single concentrated attack. That's 14, so tier 2. It's 5 damage plus 4 from the extra free strikes from the collaboration. So that's 9 total damage.
Cool.
I should have used some malice, but I'll do it. I'll do that afterwards. And that's it for the archers.
Okay.
Who's going?
Let's see here. What are we looking at? I still can't mark them. So you want to go? Songs can go.
Yep, I will go. I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to use... Oh, well, first off, I'm going to roll my resource to see how much I get.
Oh yeah,
I get
nice.
3.
we're high rolling today.
Then I'm just going to use my fancy footwork. That is a tier 2 result for 6 damage and push 1.
Okay, 6 damage. And push 1. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And yeah. Actually, can I push him instead to right there?
Okay.
because then I'm going to move up and I'm going to use my maneuver to knock back. Which is only +1 for my might. So that's another push 1. Push shoving him into the wall to deal 3 damage.
Almost. Almost.
Alas. 6, 7, 8. And that's my turn.
Okay. Now it's the Blackguard. The resurrected Blackguard. He screams, he shouts at you, "Join me or face me." And he...
The tough choice.
Tough choice.
Should we join him, guys?
I'll pass.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I don't think he's gonna have to. This is not.
I don't have to face him either because I'm behind the wall.
Problem is, this is not going as planned. I thought you guys would be more. Let's see. Oh,
Heroic?
before. No, not heroic, but you would be more inside the room. Let's say. Let's get him back. Just sorry for that. I need to use some malice. Otherwise, I'll just waste it all. Exploit. No, that's bad. Oh, so I can't use anything. I can't use anything. That's so bad. That's so bad. Okay, so that's it. That's 4 movement, and then 4, and then 1. And then he's within 9 of Ignatius. He's using a maneuver. You, ranged 10. The target is marked until the start of the next turn, of this guy's next turn. The guard and the Blackguard and each of their allies gain an edge and a surge on attacks against the against the target marked.
Okay.
Wow.
So yeah, this could potentially become a situation. Edge, let's say marked.
And how long does that last?
Until the start of their next turn. Just one thing. Villain actions are just are used instead of their action, right? It's not an extra action.
Actually, villain actions are done at the end of any player's round, I
so
believe.
it's like a legendary action from 5e, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
And
So yeah,
they can move around.
that's the end of their turn. Let's see what happens after Ignatius.
Okay. Well, when I start my turn, I think I'm going to use my life or yours on myself, which, believe it or not, is allowed. Target self or one ally. So my life for yours, and the your is mine. So it's my life for mine. And I will spend 1 judgment as well to end an effect on me that has a duration of EOT or is ended by a saving throw. So I believe that will end the marked, correct?
I'm not sure because it's not your turn. The marked is until the start of their turn. It's not even a condition, I think. You're just marked.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Then I won't spend
that
the
does not
judgment.
count.
Yep, I won't spend the judgment then. I'll just heal myself. Okay. So that will bring me... Alright. Then I will use my maneuver to... see, within 10 he is. Alright, I am going to bank... 4? Should I bank 4 on him? I think I will bank 4. I'm going to bank 4 judgment on him. So the target is presence weak. Does he have a presence of 1 or higher?
He does. He does.
Okay, so he's not slowed. But everything else is the same. All right, and then I'm going to move 1, 2, And I will use Weakening Brand. So I'll just roll that now. Oh no, that's not right. It should be that plus an extra one. So that's still a tier 2 result. I deal 5 holy damage.
That's more than enough.
Okay. I have moved 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the line of sight looking like here? Line of effect. Yeah, I think I should move one more. That's my turn.
Okay. After your turn ends, let's see if any villain action makes sense. Shift, nope, that doesn't. User against...
Evan is whispering to Ignatius, "This is my spot."
Yeah.
You're all crammed
Sorry.
in the corner.
It's suddenly getting really hot in the corner.
Yeah.
Look,
And
you look a
that
little
in
lonely
every
over
possible
here.
way. Yeah.
So as our heroes courageously hide behind a corner,
We tactically retreat. Thank you very much.
Yes, of course. The initiative resets. I gain more malice. That's 6 plus 2. That's 8 malice for me. And the enemies, right? The enemies begin. So
That's correct.
The archers are coming eventually. That's 5 movement. Yes, 5 movement. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. They're gonna have to charge. The archers doing this, I'm not sure if this is tactically smart.
Yeah.
I think this one has... Yeah. Let's do this. This. And this.
So all those archers take fire damage from moving into the fire?
Yes, they all do. Sorry. That's 2 damage.
6 damage, 2 damage
total?
Each.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's
fire,
6.
if that makes it. Yeah.
No. These are alive for all intents and purposes. And they can't shoot because... Wait, can they free strike at range after charging?
No.
No,
they have
right?
to do a melee free strike after charging.
Okay, so they just double moved. They have nothing else to do. That is bad and underwhelming. Go ahead. It's you guys.
Well, I think if we delay Evna's turn, we can keep that fire column up, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Tamwin, does Songs have anything useful to do in this situation?
Not particularly good. I'd like to use my method acting on the boss, or at the very least get a chance to taunt and prone everything. So if you have something you could, like, if you can, do you have any abilities that would be good for hitting?
Yeah, I can do stuff for sure. Like, for example,
Yeah.
I could hit this boss with every step death, where he'll take damage when he moves towards us. So,
That name.
Yeah, that sounds
is
amazing here.
Good.
Yeah. And I'm trying to think, if I bank more, how much can I bank more? Oh, yeah. There's stuff I can do. Okay, I'll take my turn. All right, so if I go 1, 2, let's see. Yeah, thank you. That's 10. What's the range on my abilities? I think it is 10. Yeah, range 10. Okay. I'm going to stay here for now. And first, I'm going to bank 2 more judgment on him. bringing him up to 6.
Okay.
So on top of everything else, at 6 judgment, he now takes a surge worth of damage whenever he, quote, holy damage whenever they take an action or fail a save.
Wow.
Okay. And I'm also going to roll for every step death. All right. So here we go. 11. Ah, sad. Just a tier 1. He will take 2 psychic damage.
Okay.
And until the end of the target's next turn, they take a surge psychic damage each time they willingly move closer to me. And I think I'm just going to stand here. This is a good position.
Okay. Okay. That's the end of your turn. Let's see any villain action. No. Okay. So at the start of the boss's turn, I'm gonna use human malice. That's 5 malice. 3 malice for alchemical device. The flavor of this, he's gonna use like basically a holy hand grenade. He's gonna throw
an unholy one.
Unholy hand grenade. He's throwing it within 10. Let me just double check. Yes, that is within 10. And it's cube 3. So it does get all of you.
No.
That's awesome. That's perfect. Let me roll. That is 18. Awesome. 5 corruption damage each. Agility 3 restrained. Save ends.
Oh, I guess Evna doesn't have line of effect for again, does he?
No.
Or does she? Too bad. Oh well.
Nope.
5 damage, you say?
Yes. 5 damage, A3 restrained.
Okay.
So I'm assuming everyone was restrained.
I don't. Yep.
Let's see. So
And
you
is
were
that
all
end of
bunched
turn
up.
restrained?
That's save. That's
Save restrained.
Yeah. Yeah, that is bad. And so that was the human malice. Let me do this. And it's still their turn. Let's see what the Blackguard can do. Still not a lot. Still not a lot. What?
Was that grenade he did in action?
No, that was human malice. That was just
Right, that was
malice
just
effect.
Pretty sure that it's a mouse effect that allows them to use the action of
A non-minion
I'm pretty
human
sure
acting this turn can use a maneuver to throw an alchemical device.
It's a maneuver, not an
So
action.
that's a
Fair
maneuver,
enough.
yes. And it's moving now, so it does take damage, right?
Yeah. For every space that it moves closer to me, it's going to take 2 damage.
What?
Nice.
So that's 10? What?
I think that's right. I'll just read it to make sure.
Yeah.
Effect. Until the end of the target's next turn, they take surge psychic damage each time they willingly move closer to you. Do humans still get resistance to psychic damage?
Yes,
or
they
immunity?
do psionic and magic damage.
So if he has immunity too, then he would take none.
Awesome. So that's it. That's exactly
Was it psychic or psionic?
It says psionic here.
Well, but it's magic. It's magic keyworded
Magic.
psychic damage.
It is. It's magic
okay,
keyword
okay,
is psychic
Okay,
damage.
yes.
Sure.
Oh, so I think I think the guards should have had some immunity against the reflective thing, but that's fine because it was psionic.
Next
I
time.
think. Yeah,
Yes, it was psionic.
that's okay. So he moved. He still has an action. He doesn't have anything ranged, which is bad. Oh no! Oh, this is good. This is good. This is good. He's gonna use. I can throw my blade, and so should you. Or not. No, that was too dramatic. Let me see. I think he's gonna move again because I think. Oh, perfect. He's gonna use advance. He's shifting up to his speed. He would take damage.
He can't shift through here.
Oh, he can't. So he won't.
Yeah.
So
He can shift through here though. Wait.
Can he? Through the fire? No. Stop it.
The fire might also be keyworded psionic. I don't know though.
Oh, is
Well,
it?
I don't think so.
Is it?
Oh, but probably.
It
But
is keyworded psionic. The ability
Yeah, but
Is the fire?
Is the
psionic,
lingering
right?
flame like? I don't.
I would say it is.
it just says
I
2
mean, hey,
fire
something to put on
damage.
the feedback chart.
Yeah, that's
I would
something
say
for
it is in
feedback.
psionic. I would say it is in psionic. He's gonna take damage because he doesn't freaking care. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 2 more. So he takes 2 damage. I'm assuming.
For the fire, yeah.
Yeah. So that's 2 damage. He shifts up to their. Sorry.
The surge move thing from he was protected. That's right. Yeah. Sorry.
And during or after his movement, he can use their ability twice, their signature action twice. So this is going to be real nice.
And I am Mark. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, so it's a surge and an edge.
Well, the mark disappears at the start of the Blackguard's
disappeared.
turn.
You're right. No
Okay.
more marked. And he used his maneuver to use the alchemical device. So it's just a straight roll. Let's see.
Edge from he's restrained, so that's an edge.
That's an edge.
That's correct. Yeah.
So that's 13 plus 3, 16 plus 2. That's 18. So that's a tier 3.
We'll do that again. So you'll have to re-roll. And I get a clarity.
That's 14 plus 3 from his might, 17 plus 2. That's still in. So that's 10 damage. That's 10 damage to Ignatius. M for slowed.
Okay. 10 damage, and I'm slowed. I'm also restrained. Gotcha.
Yes. The effect is...
Sorry, you go ahead, and then I'll say my thing.
And then there's an effect. An ally within 10 can make a free strike.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to use my triggered action riposte because I can trigger it on an ally.
Okay, cool.
And allow Ignatius to make a free strike against the Blackguard, which does have a bane from being restrained, but better than nothing.
It's a bane. Okay. So, gotcha. Okay,
Ouch.
that is 3 damage.
Okay. That's 3 damage.
So I just want to make a note. It should probably just do 1 because whenever I used every step death, it was psychic damage as well. Like it was a magic keyworded psychic damage. So that dealt 2, and you probably should have resisted that too.
Well, the free strike you just did is not psychic or magic at all.
Yeah. So the free strike goes through for 3 damage. I'm just want to give the Dice Society an opportunity. Yeah. To
No, but that's fine.
to add the 2 that I dealt earlier.
No, it's
and last note, he should gain +1 judgment, so he should have 7 banked.
Oh, okay. The more the merrier. So this allows an ally to make a free strike. And I'm going to use 1 malice to make it a signature action.
Sorry, last thing. he also takes, if he used his action there, he takes
Okay.
2 holy damage.
Okay, so that's 2 holy damage. This archer is going to shoot at Ignatius. That's 14, 5 damage.
Okay.
And then going back to the advanced villain action. Advanced villain action. I use the ability twice. So I'm gonna attack again with the Zweihander swing with an edge.
Okay.
So that's a natural 2. So tier 1, that's 4 damage. You're already slowed, so no need for that. And I'm gonna use one more malice to make another attack against you. So that was 4 damage. And 15 plus 5 damage from another archer aiming at you.
Wow, you dealt a lot of damage.
That was a lot.
I am dying, but on the way to dying, I also went through winded. So, for the drama,
For the drama.
For the
this is
drama.
very dramatic. So, how does dying work now? Did you guys say it changed?
Basically, dying just imposes the bleeding condition.
Okay, gotcha.
They
It works the same.
Stole the way dying works for
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that was a lot of damage. I hope I'm doing everything correctly. I hope it's a lot of stuff to remember. So that was 10 damage from the first, 5 damage from the archer, then 4 damage, then 5 damage. So that's 24 damage in total.
That's exactly what I calculated as well.
Okay.
And that's just enough to bring me to 0.
Oh, that's so sad. I mean, that's so happy.
Wow.
It's epic.
Yeah.
Because we're about to end this encounter.
That was the advanced villain action, and now we're up to songs.
Oh, I think only I've moved.
Yeah, I just
Yeah, I mean, isn't
I've just noted that I used my trigger.
Oh, okay, okay.
Did John go this round? I don't think
No,
so.
no. He
Yeah.
hasn't. Yeah, he was denoting he used his trigger.
Yeah, I've used my trigger this round.
So it's either songs or Evna.
Yeah. I have no preference.
Actually, so does Evne have any way of removing helping with conditions, or no?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
I would, but I used it, sadly.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be sad about it. You need the healing.
Right.
So, because I have because I can free someone with my action. I've got my witty banter allows me to do that, and so I think I'm going to heal and save Ignatius just because they need the healing, and then we'll see what happens with the restrained, because yeah. Right. Because alas, my stuff is melee 1. So I guess I will go. I roll my d3 to see what I get. Oh, hey, look, I get another 3 drama.
Very cool.
Then I'm going to use witty banter against the boss, which, probably not going to do anything because it's going to be magic damage, but we'll see how it goes.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to calculate my shields from his judgment, but that's okay.
Oh, that should be for that should be 2 attacks from him. If you wanna
Yeah,
get.
so-
Sure. In that
2
case,
health
I'd
back,
have
4
4 stamina instead of 0, and I'm no longer
Oh,
dying.
really?
Well,
Awesome.
I did get a tier 3 result, so that is 3 magic psychic damage against the boss.
Okay, 3. So that's reduced
And
to 1.
then I'm And then I am going to spend 1 drama to allow them to spend a recovery.
Nice. So, all right. I'm at
And you
14.
also end the restrained condition on yourself.
All right. That is nifty.
Let's see. Is there anything that I could do with my maneuver? Not really.
Aid?
So I'm just going to try to save for the restrained condition myself at the end of my turn.
Awesome.
Hey, and I succeed. I am no longer restrained.
All right.
Okay, that's important.
Now we're down to Evna.
Yes. I'm debating. Okay, either I can. Oh, first of all, let's roll a die here. Oh, yes. Wow. Okay, 10 clarity. Nice. I can either spend some clarity and possibly frighten the Blackguard, or does the Blackguard have a metal armor?
Yes, for sure.
All right, so I can use that again.
But remember, maybe all your stuff is psionic, but they have some immunities to that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very psionic, the whole shebang.
And the fire is no longer here, right? So
Yeah. That ends at the beginning of my thing. There we go. I do we want inertia soak, by the way?
that'd be pretty good. And I'm free of my restrained.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
putting
you wanna-
inertia soak on songs
Yeah,
would be a good idea.
Okay, we start out with giving songs inertia soak. So that's my maneuver, and I spend 5 clarity to do that. And then they have a bit of immunity to anything psionic, right? Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna.
I mean, frightened is a very good thing to have because you get an edge on attacks against them. So
Oh, right, that's a good point. You know what? We're gonna burn 3 clarity and do a bit of I could also use this ability to give a bit of temporary stamina. 4. Nah. Oh God! Wait, what? Oh, it's called effect. Of course it is. I can remove 1 effect. It turns out I looked for condition and didn't recognize effect.
What ability does that?
My awe ability. So
Okay.
but I can either.
I think. I mean, Ignatius, do you need to move a lot?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Ending restrained on
Then, yeah, then
on yourself would be the best move, I think.
Oh, it's an ally, so you can.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think frightening the boss is a good idea.
Yeah, I think so. All right, let's do 2d10 plus 2.
Oh,
Yes!
Wow.
Drama.
That is 10 psychic damage and intuition 3 frightened save ends.
It is frightened. So that's 8 total damage. And frightened. Okay.
And
You should roll your save for restrained before you take your next turn.
can I do that though?
Well, it's at
That
the end of
save
your
is that?
turn.
Yeah. But we got one extra action, and I'm thinking, should I put up another fire cube over at the archers, or should I do something else? You want to move? You want to move? No. Let's not do that.
I kind of want to move and do shenanigans with them.
Yeah, makes sense. It does. Oh, but then again, let's try that. We'll do optic blast and do a bit of ricocheting. We just re-roll that one.
Oh, I see.
shit.
I've been interpreting critical hit wrong. I thought it gave you another turn, not another action.
No, it's another action. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It was another turn at some point, I think. Wait, like a year ago. Yeah, but that's a tier 3 result. So it's 5 damage to the Blackguard. This is a psionic attack, by the way.
Yeah. So 3.
And might 3 prone.
Yes, he does. He does have might 3.
Oh,
And
really?
then it
Okay.
Yeah.
And then it ricochets off to this archer over here. So he also takes 5 damage.
Hey, he dies.
Psionic keyworded. Oh, nice. Okay. No prone then. And that's...
I mean, his corpse is prone.
It did work.
then I'll do my save. Yes.
Perfect.
Ah, fantastic.
Nice.
I get to remove both my shield and also restrained.
Mhm.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, I'm done.
That's
And I think that takes us back to the top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
back to the top. So we have initiative boss, Pink, and Malice. I get some Malice, a lot of Malice, 9 Malice. I don't have enough
Wow.
stuff to do with 9 Malice. So I'm gonna do something that's kind of bad. I'm gonna use 7 Malice at the beginning of whoever's turn. 7 Malice to regain health, regain stamina. 5 times their level. So that's 5. 16. I don't know. Each non-minion. Okay. So the Blackguard regained some stamina with the power of the green mist. And let's see. Let's do the archers first. They're gonna spread out a little bit. That's 5 for you. 5 for you. First one is attacking Aestus. Second one is attacking Songs. That's 12. Oh, perfect for tier 2. 5 damage each. 5 on Ignatius, 5 on Songs.
All right.
But that's all.
Oh,
All right. Should songs do this?
yes.
It's time.
So, mhm. So, let's see. I'm going to first move 2 right there. I'm gonna push the archer into the big statue thingy behind him.
Okay.
And it's push 2, right? Yeah,
Yes,
so
it is.
that's 4 damage.
I also
I'm
want to
not
remind
going to
you,
push-
you're immune to difficult terrain while you have inertia.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, so that's just 1 there.
Hmm.
I'm not going to push the Blackguard.
So that's 4
I'm
damage, you said?
then here to the archer.
Okay.
Here, I'm then going to use my ability upstage. Oh, actually, first I'm going to roll my drama. Only one.
Ouch.
It doesn't. I am sitting on 16 drama before that roll. I did not need it.
I think we call that a buttload.
Yeah, well, look, I was tempted to save up for my 30 cost ability, but I don't think we're going to need it. 12. So this is my upstage. So this is taunted and agility 2 prone to everyone I move by.
Okay.
Does the Blackguard meet that?
They all have agility 2.
But they're still all going to be haunted. So then I'm going to move here, and I'm going to shove the Blackguard diagonally into that column for 4 damage.
Does he have stability?
How much do you push him?
It's a push 2.
He has stability 2.
Oh, so he does.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, we can't do it. Well, at least we
Yeah.
can. Well, at least the archer takes another 4 damage.
Yes. And dies.
Yep. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, pushing the archer.
4 more damage. That's almost gone.
5, 6, pushing the archer.
That is dead.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. That is ridiculous.
Or actually, do I want to whack?
Yeah, probably whack him if you have an action.
Yes, I think I do. And actually, I'm going to end there, so that way I have flanking.
Ooh.
So then I'm going to spend 5 insight on method acting, which I then roll for. That's a 12, so that with the double edge, that gets me up to a tier 3. That is 19 damage and presence 3 weakened.
Oh my god.
Save ends.
19 damage? I'm gonna have to do math.
That's my 5 insight ability.
Wow, okay. And presence 3 what?
Weakened.
It is weakened. Save?
Yeah, so it's weakened and taunted. Yep. And taunted is just EOT. But because of the way the wording on opportunity attacks is you cannot make them if you have a bane on them. So because it's now weakened, I can now run away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 6, 7,
silly.
and because the Blackguard
going
is frightened of
This
and
is
because the
Looney
Blackguard
Tunes.
is frightened of Evney, they can't approach.
What?
My goodness.
Okay. At the end of your turn,
they're just gonna,
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's it. They're just gonna have to deal with being taunted by me.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I think he has to use his ult, his villain action 3, because I don't think he's gonna last that long. That's a 3 cube within 5. That's just Evna and Ignatius. He's gonna use his swing ability against each enemy in the area, and each ally can make no allies. Fuck. Fine. That's it. He's gonna do it anyway. Does he because he's taunted, does he have a bane? against both.
Yeah, taunted is a double bane on any
Double
attack that
bane?
does not, or area ability that does not
What
include main. Yep.
the fuck? Okay. No, this is all
Nice.
going according to
Welcome to
plan.
my world.
This is all going according to
So this area ability is not an attack, right? Attacks can't be area abilities.
No, it's not an attack.
Right.
No.
Okay.
So that's a tier 1. It's 4 damage, M2 slowed.
All right.
Ouch.
I'm already slowed.
Yeah.
And Evna is slowed now too. That's it for
4 damage, right?
4 damage, yes.
Yeah.
So that's their villain action after Tamwin N. Now it's their turn. He's weakened, taunted, frightened, and fucked. So he's attacking. Okay, so
Is that a condition?
Yes, technically. So exploit opening. That's 5 VP. Each human acting this turn has a surge until end of turn. They have an additional surge whenever attacking or using an ability on an enemy affected by a condition. So that's 2 surges against Ignatius because he's slowed. And he's using...
I have 1 shield.
Okay. He's using you as a maneuver, meaning you are marked until the end of their next turn. Marked. That's a maneuver. So he gets an edge and a surge on attacks against you. So if I'm not mistaken, so he had a double bane. Now he gets an edge against you. So that's a single bane. And 3 surges on the next attack against you.
Yeah, and I have 1 shield, so it's 2 surges total.
Oh, do they cancel out?
I mean,
Yeah, basically.
my surges were 2.
They don't.
My shields were 2.
They don't actually, but in effect, like
Yeah.
they don't mechanically cancel out. But considering one is +2 damage and the other is -2 damage,
okay,
effectively.
Well, actually, his surges are probably worth 3, right? Because his highest
that's
attribute
what I
is
was
3.
wondering. Yeah, his might is 3.
Oh yeah, true.
Is his
You're
surge-
right. It's just a -2.
Okay, but
Yeah, if
I'm just
-3,
reading.
his surges should be 3.
I'm reading this right now. On Wrath, it says you bank 1 or more judgment on target. While the creature has at least 1 judgment on it, any targets they attack gain a... Okay, so the target gains a shield. We've interpreted this correct.
Yep.
Yeah. So you just do your 3 surges, and I'll subtract 2 from the damage.
Yes, and he's adding 9 because of his 3 surges, and he has a single bane. So that's okay.
Wow.
That's a 12 plus 3. That's 15 minus 2. That's 13.
13?
Yes, 13 to hit. No, yeah, he rolled a 13.
Okay, how much damage?
So that's 7 damage. M3 slowed, and you're already slowed.
All right, that's...
Oh, sorry. 7 damage plus 9 minus 2, right? So
right,
that's 16
so
minus 2,
16, 14. That takes me down to -9.
Wow.
Which means I am 1 health away from permanent death.
Oh my god.
Well, you're also a revenant. So,
Yeah,
not quite permanent death.
Not quite permanent
death for revenants. But here's my thought. If I start my turn, I can triggered action heal myself. Now, does the damage I take from bleeding trigger before healing or after, I wonder?
It triggers after the healing, but it still does trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it would drop me to dying anyways. So it would be better if Evna just takes her turn.
So
Yeah,
let me save some stuff. Just a second. This is the end of his turn. He has to save against fright, weakened, and taunted. I think since he's a boss, he can take 5 damage to. No, he won't. He won't.
If you fail any of the saves, you can choose to take 5 damage and succeed. Basically.
Yeah. So 9 on the frightened. and
Oh.
a 3 on the weakened. And he's taking 5 damage to get rid of the weakened.
My
So-
bleeding. Oh no, it's not an end or turn effect. I'm just trying to. If I spend. Let me see.
You can't remove the bleeding effect except by leaving the dying condition.
He's winded. Does anyone get anything when
Yeah,
an
you're
enemy
right.
is winded?
No.
No, only when heroes are winded.
Okay.
Okay, the question is, should I use my action to heal Ignatius?
It probably doesn't matter because on my turn I'll heal myself up to 1, and then I'll take bleeding damage, and then we can start.
Well-
oh no, I guess he starts next round, huh?
Yeah, no, actually, I think that's still worth it because it means that because if you heal yourself up to 1 and then take damage, you'll still be dying, and thus like any further actions will damage you.
Yeah.
And
Right,
he's a
right.
human, so psychic immunity.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna move over to you. Slowed is 2 movement, or have they changed that again?
Yep, it's 2. Your speed is reduced to 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, that's right.
So I'm gonna spend my action to let you spend a recovery.
Okay. That brings me to 1 hit point or 1 stamina.
Awesome.
Mhm.
God damn it! I'm gonna get 1. Whoa! What happened? Let's see here. 3. Do we want to use the? I can use my. Okay, I have my awe ability. If I target an ally, the targeted ally gains temporary stamina equal to twice my presence, which would be 4. So that's 4 temporary stamina, and ends 1 EOT or save ends effect affecting them.
You would end slowed on me.
Yeah. And I would give you 4 temporary stamina.
I mean, it helps.
Yeah,
Yeah, especially
no,
considering
shit.
your the inertia
That's an action.
doesn't really work on the Blackbird.
I've spent my action. Sorry.
Oh well.
How much stamina do I have? 7. Okay, so I could
I think we should try to make sure we can't be caught 2 of us in a 3 cube if the human does that as their maneuver. So if you move back and then Aestus moved forward on their turn, I think that'd be good.
Right. Do we get to do that before? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I can't use my awe because that's an action. I could. Okay. I'm just going to. Okay, I'm going to move at least 1 away again. I don't really have any good maneuvers. Ignatius, do you want to shift?
Yeah,
I can
sure,
allow you
shift
to
me.
shift too. Yeah. So you can shift too. I'll use my maneuver to shift you too. And that's my turn. Let's say, that's the right day. Yeah. I'm no longer slowed. Nice.
Awesome.
Thanks.
And I don't have a shield anymore. Okay,
All right.
I'm done.
I'll make my turn quick. I'm just going to heal myself again. Okay. And I'm going to use a judgment to end an EOT. I'm no longer slowed. Okay. That is my triggered action. For my action, I'm going to use my 5 cost Purifying Fire.
Okay.
So He goes down to 5 judgment banked, to 2 judgment banked on him.
Okay.
And I'll roll Purifying Fire here. $14. Okay. It deals 10 holy damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
Might
Okay.
average. I'm sure he has higher than 2 might, right?
Yeah, he does.
Ah, that is too bad. I shouldn't have done this. Oh well. It just does 10 damage.
Okay, that's your turn.
Oh, and I guess I'll use my Wrath maneuver to bank 3 judgment on him. No, let's make it 2 judgment on him, I guess. So he'll go up to 4.
4. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Perfect. So we're back to top of initiative. Oh my god. Let's see. Malice, a lot of malice. We're in the 4th round, I think, so that's 10 malice. Too much. I can't spend it all.
That's all right. You don't have to.
Yeah, sure. I think he's gonna do the same thing he did. Exploit opening, a surge, and then a maneuver to get a second surge on you. I'm forgetting the triggered. Oh my god, I forgot he has a parry triggered action. That's bad. Okay, it's fine. So that's 5. That's 5 malice. He gets each human acting this turn has a surge until end of turn. Then he's going to use a maneuver to renew the mark he has on you, Ignatius. So that's 2 surges against you specifically. And an edge. And then he's going to use his action. Sorry.
Remember, he is still taunted. So
that's a double
takes him
bane?
down to 1 bane.
I don't think he's taunted.
Well, I don't think he is because he went
was EOT.
since I last went.
Yeah.
Oh, it's EOT.
Yeah.
Okay. He is still taunted, but by me. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're attacking me, then it's good.
So that's an edge on the attack. That makes it 13 plus 2, 15. Okay, that's a mid-tier. 7 damage, M3 slowed.
My might is 2, so I am slowed. I'll do that in a second, but I'll just do the -7. 4.
That's 7. Oh, sorry. 7 damage plus 4. So that's 11. No, plus 6? Shit. So that's 13 total. Sorry.
And that is an attack, right?
That is an attack.
So -2 for my shield will bring it to 11.
Yes.
All right. I am dying again.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
But that's okay. It's a nice dying. It's like even 0 dying.
Okay.
Okay.
So now it's you 3. Who's going?
It's a hero's death.
All right.
Or undeath, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I could go and just push him into the wall, deal a ton of damage, but it's up to
He
you
has
guys.
stability
Well, no, he has
too,
stability.
though.
He has stability too.
Yeah, but my pushing move is. Let's see. I would need a tier 2 result or higher to push him.
Yeah.
So it's likely I'll push him into the wall for some damage, but
And we have the again, so
Yeah.
should I do it?
okay. I say go for it.
Yeah. Go.
Okay. Well, to start my turn, I'm going to heal myself. So, brings me to 10 HP, but I am bleeding. So I will roll the damage. 5, okay.
Ouch. So 5 HP, 5
Yeah.
stamina.
I'm at 5 stamina. I am going to use one of the judgment I have banked on him to do driving assault. And I'll shift to here and roll.
Or you don't even need to shift. You can just move.
It's a shift on the attack. I get to shift my speed.
Oh, right. Yeah. Which is...
All right, 16, which is tier 2. So no need to use again unless you want to.
It's more if you want to.
Nah, I'm good. I deal 7 damage, push 3. So that should be an extra 3 damage from the push for 10 total.
Okay, so he is going to use his triggered action because he remembered he was able to do that to have the attack's damage. So how much
so it's
was
5
from
damage.
how much was from the push
sorry.
and how much was from the attack?
Yeah. It was 7 damage from the attack.
Okay, so that's 3.
Yeah.
And the push?
The push was push 1, but it's against a wall, so an extra 3.
Okay, so 6 total.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Who's next?
Before you end your turn, could you shift or move back up so I can get flanking on him?
Yep.
Okay. So I think
And save.
I'd like to go here.
Sorry, Ignatius.
Oh,
Sure.
sure.
Save for the slowed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I rolled that wrong. It's 1d10, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah.
1d10.
Awesome.
Nice.
Nice. All right.
You go.
So I'm going to well, first off, I'm going to roll the d6. That's 2.
Alright.
Then I'm going to activate my star power, giving me 2 more speeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm then going to use method acting, which will have a single edge and cannot roll less than tier 2.
Ooh.
But I get
roll.
tier 3 instead.
Okay.
So that is 19 damage, presence 3 weakened.
Nice.
He's almost gone.
And you know what? I'm gonna willingly inflict myself with bleeding in order to deal an extra 5 corruption damage, which is not magic damage, by the way. It's just
5 corruption damage? That is how much you needed. Could you please describe how you killed the Blackguard?
Nice.
Awesome.
I think what I'd like to do is stab my blade through his heart from the back, then catch his hand in my free hand and just slowly waltz before letting him slide off my sword to land on the ground.
Bravo.
Nice.
Bravo.
Very good.
That is awesome. And you guys did very well on this fight. Just so we can finish the adventure, what are you guys doing? Are you guys destroying the orb? Are you guys leaving? What are you guys doing?
We ought to destroy the orb.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, there's clearly
I'm gonna
not
spend a
good things
recovery
happening from that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that orb is
Catch a quick breath.
that orb is one of the it's one of the orbs the Hawk Lords are throwing at Blackbottom, and destroying the orb finishes the encounter for good, as the orb cannot summon any more undead meaning you guys gain 2 extra victories, bringing you up to a total of 5. And that finishes the adventure, except for a short cutscene. You guys can pile up some debris, so you guys can leave the crypt or just help each other up. And when you leave the crypt, you finally confirm what you already suspected. The cathedral has been leveled by other metal orbs. The whole city, in fact, was attacked. Floating in the sky above you, there is a gigantic flying fortress from which large hawks descend carrying the damned orbs. Blackbottom was taken by Ajax. And that's it, everyone.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Very, very cool. Thank you, Die Society. This was a blast.
Thank you guys for participating. It was awesome. Thanks everyone at home for watching. Come hang out on the MCDM Discord where I and Tamwin and John and Aestus, we're there every day, all day, basically. And there's links
I definitely am.
Yeah, and there's links to everything from MCDM in the description and the socials from our friends here if they have any social media which you can follow. It will be down there.